Kristen. Interesting.
Like the good old days.
Yeah, like the good old days. We can see her.
All right, welcome to Tech Support. I'm your host. We're here with Tech Master Ed, who's going to solve all your audio and visual issues.
Let me help you with those audio and visual issues. Okay, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into the gear. The gear is down right below where it says voice connected. Once you're in the gear, you're going to want to dive even deeper and go into your sound area. So you're going to want to click the sound button. Once that's clicked, you're going to want to look. Boy, I'm still here. She's distracted by someone. Then you're going to want to click on input, and you're going to want to make sure that's the device that you have attached to your face. And that's it. That's been Tech Guy.
Wow, that's really great. Do you have a newsletter we can subscribe to?
Oh, don't worry. I'll send you all kinds of emails. Come on over. Here we go.
Smash that subscribe button, everybody, if you want more content.
Yeah, don't forget to hit the bell, okay? Ring that bell right up there. Right up there.
If you don't ring my bell, I'll be very upset.
Ding, ding.
Oh, boy.
We need to get that Kristen voice.
I mean, I'm happy with it the way it is now.
No.
She's the most charismatic one here, as well as you, so we need
She's got
two
us
of you.
muted as well.
No. It's okay. She can't talk back. We can talk all the shit about her we want now. No, you're muted.
No, muted.
Now you're unmuted, but have you tried exiting, turning off Discord, and turning it back on?
Don't exit and enter. Do you have your devices set up? You changed them? Hit Control R to do like a hard reload.
Ooh, I didn't know that. All right, good. Now that she's gone, we can.
Now our cameras are all crazy.
Oh, I think
Michaela
Kayla did it too.
Can we?
What?
Here.
Yeah.
There she is. Yeah,
there she is. We hear you. Yeah, awesome.
Yay.
What did I miss? I heard my name.
No, nothing.
Michaela.
Good.
Because you just stopped and just didn't move at all.
You dropped out of the call for a half second there.
Great.
All right, let's do a quick mic check. Tom.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2
1 2. Josh.
Me.
Very cool. Michaela.
Michaela here, copy that.
Here, copy that. And Kristen.
I don't have anything cool to say.
Okay. And I am here as well, Mike. It's all good. My friends, we are back. We are back in Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
Waterdeep.
Hey, real quick, I'm going to teach Kristen how to level up again. Kristen, on your character sheet, hit the gear next to spells.
Uh-oh.
Did I fuck up?
Hit the gear next to spells, and then go look at launch level plus character mancer in the bottom right.
God damn it, did I fuck up? Okay. I fucked up, didn't I?
No, you're good.
Probably.
You're okay.
You have very little
gear
HP.
next to
I would just like you to have more than 18 HP. That's all.
Okay. That's fair.
That would be good. I would like to see.
Didn't realize it was 18. Holy cow.
That's her level 3 HP. She rolled for HP, and she has a +2 con mod.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We want a little more. And don't feel bad about holding up the stream or anything. If Adam Coble can sit there and talk about hoisting dragons, literally hoisting dragons for 20 minutes and not play the game for that long.
Are we playing Dragon Hoist now instead of Dragon Heist?
We're not going to do the hoist.
Dragon Hoist.
Right. I got the left side. Do we have like a pulley system going on? What are we?
I love it, but they go around and like ask like how everybody's doing, what they're up to, and then they do this Dragon Hoist game, and I usually have to like skip 25 to 30 minutes in to actually get to their game. I'm just like, all right, they can.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's about people getting together around the table.
Exactly. That is what it's about.
And hoisting them dragons.
And Dragon Hoist
away. How does
Woo! Kristen rolled like shit for her HP again. Oh no, she rolled a 5. That's good. Good job, Kristen.
So how much HP do I get?
It'll do it automatically. Don't worry about it. You're gonna get total 7 more. You're gonna be at 25 HP.
25.
I think it's. Wait, I'm a little concerned. It's sending me to 5 and not 4.
You know what? I'm okay with you being level 5. Ed might not be.
I'm not okay with that.
I'm gonna cancel.
Yeah, go ahead and cancel. Maybe your HP just didn't get updated.
Cancel. Cancel it.
Just close it. Just close it.
Closing.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
I'm looking at your shit. I think you get another spell. You get another spell.
If you go to level
Discard
5,
and
I'll
exit.
kill King again.
Okay.
What?
I'll come after you again if I
and
see level
exit.
5.
But hey, you get a free
I'm
level
gonna
though.
monk the shit out of you.
That's it. He's gonna kill you. You just lose another death save, and then we're got a level 5 sorcerer. We're good. We win.
God.
I want to make a token NPC that's just called Dungeon Master, and it has 1 HP, and it's just me. And it's just like,
It's just no.
Yeah.
no.
First, I'm gonna attack with my staff, and then I'm gonna spend a key point, do flurry of blows as a bonus action. When I hit you, I'm gonna go for the stunning strike, and you're gonna get stuck, and then you're really stuck because anyone around you gets advantage. Oh, you're
Okay.
dead, you win.
I forgot monks at level 5 get that.
How's Keeling doing?
Okay,
Keelan's level 6
I'm back
now.
to level 4. I'm going to level 4.
Cool.
I think I pressed it too many times, so I canceled. I think the thing's slow, so I think I double pressed. Okay.
Are we taking that 5 or that 1 roll for HP?
We're taking
Whatever
the
is the
5.
most recent
We're
one.
taking the 5.
Oh, the most recent is the 1.
No,
Oh,
we
we're
want
not-
the
That's the
5.
way it is.
All right, then that's the way it is.
Like,
That's the way it is. I trust in the way
Michaela's over there, low key, like trying to help out. Like, no, five came late. Came after the yeah.
let's see. So if you have a +2 con mod and you start with sorcerer's 6, so if level 4, so that's 8, 14. So you've rolled 3 times, and on those 3 rolls, you've gotten 7 HP.
Nice.
3d6.
I'm excited about it.
I am really excited to watch Keeling die again.
Not
You
again.
just run in a room with 2 random NPCs.
Okay,
And
Not
then
cool.
Are you ready?
done.
You're
Yes,
done.
let's do this shit.
Perfect. Yeah, you should be at full HP too. You were all broken. 21 HP. It's sick. I love it. I love it. I could one-shot you
More
with
than
like
18.
2 goblins.
Right, dab it.
Wait,
it is more than 18.
Yeah.
Oh my
that's all we can
goodness.
ask for.
You guys, let's play some music. Let's get that going. So we step back into Waterdeep, into the world of Toril, into the continent of Faerun, into the mass city of Waterdeep. And we go back in time a little bit to see exactly what led our characters to the place they are right now. If I recall correctly, and I could be terribly... Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you guys right now. First time ever. I think I'm blanking out on everything that's happened up until this exact moment, which I'm fucking solid on. Like I know that you guys had left. I know that you guys had left the Gralhoun Villa, gone back to the Troll Skull Manor. It might just feed into my brain as I go here. Returned to
got
Troll
it.
Skull
You
Manor,
got
woken
it.
up the next day after dealing with
We
some
woke up.
Keeling emotions.
We're gonna travel across
Yeah,
town.
a teenager dead is
There were-
too emotional.
There was a
Which I'm
lot
not
of
used to.
roleplay in the manor, if I recall correctly.
It was good.
From
It
our
was good.
from our last session. You guys
Half the
had
session.
you had talked to Raynar Neverember. Raynar Neverember had come into
Yeah.
Troll Skull Manor and dropped kind of a bombshell about his father. The open lord of Waterdeep, Degalt Neverember, that he apparently had, in his time as open lord, smuggled through the people's taxes over 500,000 dragons, which is what they call gold pieces in Waterdeep. He apparently, this is a rumor, none of this is confirmed, he had smuggled 500,000 dragons and hidden it somewhere in the city. And these 2 warring gangs, these gangs that had warred against each other, and I believe Raynar had some extra information about that he had realized as well. They apparently were in the midst of almost coming to a truce with one another, and then something happened. Someone stole something from the Xanathar, and the Xanathar lost it, and the gang wars broke out. We found out through Raynar that the person who stole that thing was Dalakar, the gnome, the dead gnome that you guys found in Troll Skull Alley that was in the middle of trying to run to your place for safety. Raynar believes, well, he reveals that this individual is someone who used to work for his father, a spy who was very prominent, and someone that Pyre, being someone who also had worked for Dagult Neverember for a time as a protector of Raynar Neverember, which we got a little bit of reveal about that. Pyre's background with Raynar. You had found out that this individual, this gnome, had probably stolen what Raynar believes to be an old artifact of his father's, an old paperweight he kept around and he was quite obsessed with, called the Stone of Galore, an odd teal-shaped, almost translucent stone with 3 eyes upon it. Something that kind of creeped him out, that he never liked and didn't think had any importance, but apparently these guilds, these Anatharans and Tarim, believe that this stone is what will lead to Dagult's lost treasure, his hoard of dragons, as it would be. Raynar believes none of this, but Pyre is, I believe, during that was just like, how can you not? How can you not believe that this is true? Maybe
Juicy.
Yeah, Pyre might have also had maybe a different kind of relationship with Dagult than Raynar did. I mean, Raynar doesn't like his father, but Pyre actually worked for him, and I would say Pyre working for Dagult Neverember. I think it's completely in character. You would not put it past that ambitious son of a bitch. That he would do something so crazy.
This adventure would suck if it didn't exist.
Who knows?
The real prize was the friends you made along the way.
You got it. You solved the riddle.
That's the dragon.
This is Dragon
Game
Heist.
over, everybody. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Let's all go home.
Put a bow on it. Okay. In any case, you had all that information dropped upon you, and you had decided that with no other real leads other than this individual named Erstal, this criminal, the Zentarum that you let go, you're only kind of into seeing a little more into these wars, these gang wars in the city. You had made this deal with Erstal Floxen, allowed him to live. This is Pyre doing this, and he was able to escape with the promise that he would meet you later to explain perhaps a little bit more about the Growlhounds, I believe was the deal. And you went to go cash in, essentially. Starting heading towards the destination where you were going to meet with this Erstal Floxen fellow, and of which you did recall, I believe Solma did recall, that she'd seen the name Erstal Floxen before on a piece of paper she found in an old Zentarum hideout. That he apparently has someone that he is working for. He's not the top dog quite so much in the Zentarum. He is on a leash, and whoever's holding that leash, we don't know. They're in the shadows. So yeah, you headed towards the Skewer Dragon Inn.
Oh yeah,
tavern.
we talked to Floon too. That was
You stopped by the Yawning Portal to speak with Floon. I believe you were trying to get some information on the Growlhounds from him. See what you could learn. He said they're nothing.
They're devil worshippers.
Yeah, he said they're nothing quite like the Castellanters, but they definitely are devil worshippers. And then he also mentioned that they had a daughter that used to be the heir to the family, and she has gone missing in the last few years, and he thinks that has something to do with that devil worship. So yeah, he sort of dropped a couple bombs about the Growlhounds being pretty shady, which y'all already expected, but damn those insight checks if they didn't make you feel like everything was fine when you left. So good. But yeah, you started heading towards the Skewered Dragon Inn, where you were going to meet up with Erstal Floxen to get more information about what was going on. Something caught Solma's eye before you could reach quite that far into the dock ward, though. You saw down an alleyway a purple light pouring out of a building, and Solma was reminded of back when she was adventuring many weeks ago, maybe 10 days ago, with her sister Martina and her dear friend Rodaro. And she stopped the party and asked that they all go to the Zoblob shop. Something clicked in her mind, like she could find some information here. She wasn't sure. As you guys sat outside of the purple, tall windowed building, all that smoke flowing out of the front door, you clicked the little something told you inside of you to click that little device, the Nimble Right Finder, and it started spinning.
Yeah, I did.
Y'all stepped inside, met with the Zoblob, had a little bit of conversation back and forth, trying to be like, are there... Actually, I think it was pretty abrupt. It was, are there any customers here? And he's there's one in the back, man. And then, like, boom, Pyre was gone, walking towards the back. At which point, Pyre, you stepped up to a hooded, cloaked individual who seemed nervous, reaching for something on the shelf. As you approached, they recoiled. You tried to charisma the situation, but it seemed like you were talking to nothing, like a stone wall. And this individual ran away from you. No response, no emotions. You couldn't tell anything from it. It tried to make its way out of the door, but it was stopped by Solma, who grabbed this cloaked figure by the shoulder. I imagine it just stopped, looked under the hood, and saw the face of Nim looking back at you. And that is where we left off. Right in that moment. So let's shift it up a little bit here. Yeah, let's do tense. My tense is kind of low, so you might have to turn it up a little bit. All right, Solma, you have paused the Nimble Right. He's looking up at you. The last words you said were Nim. You said, I believe you said a more question. Nim?
Like
and,
Nim?
Like Nim. And it, God, how low is my tense? Okay, yeah, it's got to be turned up kind of loud, so you don't have to put it 75%. I'll let you know when I'm switching so I don't blow your ears out. It looks up at you. Make an insight check for me real quick, Solma.
Okay.
Are we killing Solma now?
23?
23. It's not Nim. It's not Nim. It is much cruder in the design. Nim is much more advanced, but you can see upon this thing's face. Let me give a little zoom in on here. Upon its face, its eyes don't hold the same soul that Nim's does. The magic that powers Nim seems to be a little more special. This is much more empty, much more crude, not all there. You see these sunken eyes of a machine, and it looks up at you, and it seems to only know fear. That seems to be an emotion that is quite prominent within its posture and how it's moving. As you stop it and you say Nim and look up and you see this creature, you look at it and pause, and it immediately reacts to just shove past you. I would like you to make a athletics check contest, as this thing is immediately just getting ready to push past you.
Okay.
And it's pretty strong.
Athletics. Let's see. 18?
Ooh.
A 12 from it. You're able to shove it. You're able to shove it back. And what does this look like? He's trying to like just push past you.
I just can imagine I just stretch my hand and just like stop him and push him just back where he was.
Yeah,
like like the cool
It stumbles back about 5 feet and then immediately, ching, it just lets out this weapon that comes out about 3 feet. This blade, and it looks like ready to hurt you. What do you do?
We don't want to fight. We just want to talk.
Okay. Make an insight check for me.
Okay.
Pyre's just looking at the puppets that were back here. He's thinking,
Pyre's looking at the puppets.
For the right one.
24.
Hey!
Oh my god.
We got all the good rolls out of the way.
Rolling hot here.
You realize in this moment, you say those, you don't finish the words. There's no use. It will not listen. It is going to... It knows fear and it knows anger. That's all Nim ever gave it. And it's going to fight you. So I want everyone to roll initiative.
You too, Nim.
Oh.
Nim couldn't get to the rest.
That simply knows fear and anger. Man, it's like it created me.
Alright.
Okay, 10.
Alright, let's we're only missing Keeling. So Keeling, I need to
Probably me.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep the 10.
Keeling's probably you, yeah, I think.
Where did it go? Where did I go?
You press on your icon?
You're right here. Bing.
Hold on. My thing is so far zoomed in.
Oh, wow, there you are.
Okay. There I am. Okay. And bam!
Nice.
Boom.
Nice, not bad.
Yeah!
I'm giving Zoblov initiative too. I think as it starts, he's like, "Hey man, no reason to fight. Let's all be peaceful." And this thing is just immediately like getting ready to like mechanic. It's just gone complete defense mode. Go ahead, Tom. You're gonna say something.
No.
Oh, okay, cool. Fung, you're the first one. You're the first one to react. You notice this thing as it comes down. It's like it's not going to stop and pause. It is going to lunge immediately at your friend Solma. There's no pause to this. It is getting ready to attack.
I'm gonna die.
No, you're not. 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 Okay. I am immediately going to. Where's okay? I'll move over here. Boop.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to attack with my staff.
Go for it.
With your steak.
My big stick.
Oh, you come in with a
man.
crit! Oh my god. Okay, so that is going to be, let's see. Yeah, it's 2d8 plus 4, so it's so it's 4, 5, 8, 12 points of damage to this thing
Nice.
immediately.
Bonus action.
That is just with your staff, right?
Just my staff. Bonus action.
Cool.
Flurry
Bonus
of blows.
action.
Spending a key
Flurry of
point.
blows. Very nice.
2 unarmed.
What does it look like? What's this crit? What's the? Oh my god.
I love it.
So,
2 unarmed.
immediately as he sees the blade come out, Fung is just going to like you see. It's like an anime where suddenly you see him disappear out of frame, and then he's already behind with like his staff across the back of the thing's
Ooh.
shoulder,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
he's gonna spin it behind his back, and he's gonna go for the double punch. First
That-
one hits,
the
second
20,
one.
The 25 hits, the 13 doesn't. So you
13
do
does
damage for
not.
the 25. All right, you bring those strikes. You bring those strikes down. The first one extremely vicious enough to just like knock him completely back, and you bring in another one on the way back. What's up?
No, go ahead, finish.
Yeah, yeah. You put these 2 strikes in, and after boom, boom, the ones that you actually used your fist, because you did use your fist at one point, right?
Yeah,
The
unarmed-
flurry blows
the
has to
unarmed
be
strike?
unarmed, yeah.
After that strikes, you bite your lip. You feel pain from hitting it with your fist. It was resist. It has like a level of resistance. This thing has this. It is a metal creature. So
Well,
you just
excellent.
slammed into it and just your knuckles hurt. It tumbles back, but immediately gets its landing. The cloak falls to the ground, barely tied. It was all sort of dirty anyway and sort of ripped in places, and it reveals this machine that you can see Nim's handiwork. It's not quite as advanced as him, but his handiwork of this thing, very General Grievous looking right now. Just the way this thing's like joints work, and it moves like it has muscles. So it just gets back down on the ground, emotionless, no sound, just the creaking of its mechanics, and ching, another blade shoots out, and this creature's completely exposed. You see damage on it. You see dirt. This thing has been through the ringer. You see just filth all over it. Parts of it look like they definitely need oiling. Like it's like rusting in some places. It's a cornered animal.
Okay. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Or be stunned?
Or be knocked prone.
Or be knocked prone. Oh, I wish I should let you say that first, but okay. Oh, well, a 9.
I think my DC is 14, but I did double check.
Should be hopefully is higher than 9.
Yeah, I don't think he gets any.
I think it's wisdom plus proficiency plus.
Oh, he has
Key
advantage
save,
on.
key save DC is 8.
He has sure-footed. I just noticed. Nimble Right has advantage on strength and dexterity saving throws against effects that would knock it prone. It got a 23.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, I think his DC is like 24 though.
It lands back. You try to knock it prone, and it is expertly able to keep its footing, and you can see its full mechanical body as I had described. It is a threat to you and your friends. Keeling.
Fung is going to move
yes.
back to Norway. I still had some movement.
It'll take an opportunity attack on you.
Mm-hmm. That's the idea.
Okay. It will use its opportunity attack with its longer blade to strike at you for 15 to hit.
Miss.
Yeah.
Miss. All right, it swipes at you, and you're able to step back and out of the way. And it's getting ready for its next attack. Keeling.
Am I able, when we're in this building...
Josh still had stuff to do. What's up?
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I heard my...
I know, I thought it was
okay.
your turn.
I'm throwing a lot of shit at Ed
You
right
are.
now.
You are throwing like 15 things at me.
I'm going to invoke my Martial Adept and use Riposte. I'm going to spend a reaction since it missed me with a melee attack.
Oh, okay. I see.
I'm going to add. I'm going to attack it with my quarterstaff.
I'm so sorry, Keelan. This is the first time he's ever doing this. So
I'm trying to beat the shit out of this thing. So
okay, yeah. Let's see it. This is like Fung getting up and just like poo poo poo, and this thing's like it's like this is like literally just a back and forth. 16 is not going to hit. It blocks that out of the way. It is literally just this flurry, like all these strikes. One gets dodged, it goes to swing. It's a fight. It is immediately a kung fu fight happening. Like
it's like a JoJo episode.
It's like a JoJo episode. And Zablob, you just hear whoa, 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 and it's Keeling. Now it is your turn.
I'm done. I promise. That's it.
I have one more reaction.
But wait,
it has no reaction because I just spent it.
Yep.
Opportunity attack. So we have like 4 rounds.
Okay. So, can I do Maximilian's Earthen Grasp in this room, in this building?
Yes. I mean, what is? You have to show me the spell.
Okay.
Click upon the speech bubble and show me thine spell. Or just click upon the spell and it'll play it. And I'll see it.
Come on. There we go.
Beep 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 beep. Oh, it's doing the one part of it. I can actually just look it up. Max. I'm pretty sure it'll be the only thing.
Okay, so my only thing is it says you choose a 5-foot square of unoccupied space on the ground that you see within range. A medium hand made of compacted soil rises there, and since we're in a wooden place, that's my only thing is...
The soil from the foundation beneath is dug up and forms its way through the cracks of the floorboards, and yeah, you have the Maximilian Earthen Grasp. So yeah, as an action, you cause the hand to the target has to make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, it takes bludgeoning damage and is restrained. This is a great spell. So we see this hand make its way up and start to like it's threaten to grasp at the nimble right. It is going to make its strength save. Let's see. It has advantage against saving throws on spells and other effects. Magical resistance. You see some runes begin to shine across its armor to aid it. Some more of Nim's handiwork. Man, Nim, god damn it. All right, let's see. He got a 20. He immediately is given an extra speed in the moment, or extra strength in the moment, to just sort of break away the spell. And I don't know if Maximilian's still up or how that works. You choose a 5-foot square of unoccupied space on the ground you can see within range. A medium hand made of compact soil rises there, reaches for one creature you can see within 5 feet of it. Target must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage as restrained. So it didn't fail. But as an action, you can cause the hand to crush the restrained target, which must make a strength throw. The target also takes damage on failed save to break out. As an action, you can cause the hand to reach for a different creature. So it's out. It's a thing on the field. So let me actually give it a token. It is a thing that is near him. I'm going to just give it a generic token.
I see that scribble. It's pretty great.
It's a hand.
Yeah, that's
sorry,
where that works, actually. That works. That's the hand. That's the hand. Thank you. That works. It just needs to mark where it's at. You're the one who's going to be moving it, Tom, if you drew it. There we go.
Move it to hell.
So that's your action, Keeling. You still have a possible bonus action if you have a spell that gives that to you, or you are dual wielding weapons, which I don't think you are.
I'm not dual wielding weapons, and I think
Yeah.
all of my spells are action spells.
Yeah,
so...
and it also, you already used an action spell, so you wouldn't be able to do
exactly.
a bonus. Anyway,
So
does it take half damage on a successful save?
does he? I think it's not that. I think it just they have
says
to.
DC 14.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Well, on the thing here it says
Half
DC 14 half damage on roll 20 itself.
The spell doesn't have it that way. It doesn't
Say anything. So
It just says on
I
a
don't
failed
think so.
save it takes 2d6 bludgeoning damages and restrained. It doesn't say anything about it succeeding.
My
On a
immersion is
success,
ruined.
The target escapes and is no
that's
longer
terrible.
restrained by the hand. Yeah, that's it. Unfortunately, it doesn't. My immersion is ruined. Yeah, these runes go off on the nimble right. It's able to just sort of push back the spell with its empowered magical abilities. It is its turn. If that's the end of your turn, Keenan, unless you want to move. This thing is dangerous. I don't know how close
Yes.
you want to be.
Oh yeah, let me take a step back.
You got a hole.
Just one step.
Get
Go.
behind me. Live, Keeling, you have so much to live for.
It is going to, yeah, it's definitely going to attack now. Just a sec. Your Maximilian Grasp, I believe, is concentration, right? Yes, you're concentrating on it. I don't believe I can, like, attack it or anything. I'm going to guess that it works the same way as a token, where it would be difficult terrain for him to move through. It is going to take 2 steps over here.
Can I try to get my opportunity?
He's
attack?
not actually moving out of your range. He's still
my
still
robot.
within it. Yeah, he's right here. So he's going to move right over towards the thing he was effectively dueling with. You stopped him, Soma, but Fung is definitely the thing it was fighting. And it's going to unleash a series of its own attacks. So it will make 3, one with its rapier and one with its dagger, which are effectively these 2 blades.
Come get me. Do it.
So we have a 21 to hit,
Mm.
11 piercing damage as it stabs into
That
you.
doesn't hit. What are you talking about? God, gee.
An 8 to hit
11.
will not make it. So yeah, you take 11 from the first. The second strike, it goes to stab at it, and you're able to just shove it down and out of the way. And then it's 1 dagger. Strike is a 25 to hit. 6 piercing. So yeah, it's just 1 stab. You shove the other one out of the way, and the last one comes up quick and stabs at you again. And we see some blood spray in Fung's robes. I believe that is all of its stuff it can do. Yeah, it's going to chill right there. It has its reaction back now. So it is Pyre's turn.
I can't occupy the same square as the fist, right? 'Cause it's a medium-sized creature.
Yeah, like, how do you-
medium-sized fist.
Can you move it? Like, Maximilian's a spell I've never seen used. It just says, you cause the hand to reach for a different creature or for it to move to a different unoccupied space within range. Right now it is there.
Yeah. And
You-
it's
you've seen it
medium.
used.
You
It's
can-
medium-sized.
You can
so-
move past it though, but
I can't get. The closest I can get is.
yeah. You'd have to use
can't.
your full action to get further. Do you have any ranged abilities?
I have javelin, everyone's favorite ranged
You
ability.
could always just toss in a javelin at the
javelin.
thing.
Ability, yeah.
Do I have my shield on, Ed? I'll leave that up to you.
I'll leave that up to you.
I'll put my shield on.
Cool. Yeah, if you wanted it on before the fight, I'm
Now
cool
that
with
that's
it.
settled. Yeah.
Now that that's settled.
Now
All
that
right.
that's settled.
I'm cool with your shield, dude.
No, you know what? I wouldn't. I'd rush in there. I'm gonna get on the other side of this guy. Use my action to dash.
Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, you are right there. Use your action to dash and get behind him. It sees that it's surrounded and it's getting even more like. I mean, it's already in combat mode, but now it's like in that like. It's like getting
It's
ready.
red.
It's fucking turning red. Those sigils.
It's too
So
late, my action.
any bonus action abilities you want to do? Spells or anything?
I
I know the
think I wanna
paladin
cast
comes
any
with
of
a
them.
lot, but yeah.
Paladin's got a lot of bonus action spells.
They do. I play one and I'm just like, there's so many, I can never use them.
I mean, I got Shield of Faith, Sanctuary, and Compelled Duel. But, I don't think we need to use any of those spells yet, guys. I think we're good. I think Zablov's gonna take care of this guy for us.
Zablov grabs something from under his he grabs something from under his desk and he's like, "Hey man, we're chill here." And he brings up a crossbow and he just shoots it right at the nimble right. I don't like when my customers get mad, man. He's going to shoot a poison dart at this guy.
Robots are so weak to poison.
He's high. He's high as hell here. Let's see if he.
Oh, here it goes.
Shoots it.
Right in the eye.
A critical hit. Oh man.
Zablob.
He's a superhero. He's the reason that we're here.
Oh my god. Okay, let me just see if this does anything else. Estimate a Constitution saving throw or be poisoned. It can't be, so there's no roll needed. It's like, man, I totally wasted a poison dart. So it strikes. It like shoots. It plunks into the back, and you see like a fucking spring pop out and like riddle onto the floor, and it's squeaking a little more in that arm. And but it's still. It's paying mostly attention to those who caused them. Oh my god, Fung! You are really hurt. I didn't see that. Okay. I didn't think
You hit me
so
for like
sorry.
27 damage. Yeah,
no,
dude.
It wasn't
Or
27.
not, sorry.
It was 17. Soma, it is your turn.
That hit hard, man.
This thing is murdering. It is murdering Fung.
Rapiers are D8s. I don't know what you want from me.
Yes. I'll try to hit him in the same spot that the arrow just hit.
Okay.
And with my quarterstaff two-handed, which will be 15.
All right. It immediately takes notice to you. It is being surrounded in this moment, but it still has attentiveness to all of you, and it immediately just disarms your attack. It doesn't disarm you, but your attack is unable to connect.
Okay, and then I'll do my bonus action with my flurry of blows, and hopefully with an open hand technique, I can make him go prone.
All right.
Throw those bows.
Possible? Okay. Yep. One hit is 21.
Okay.
And then 25.
Oh. Wow. Yeah, it's like getting ready for you, but can't quite expect the flurry. 18. Okay, so that would be 5 and then another 4, so a total of 9. Nice. Yeah, your weapons aren't your fist attacks aren't considered magical, right?
No.
Cool. Yeah, the strikes hit with the unarmed. The quarterstaff gets deflected, but the 2 strikes, boom, boom. You can feel the sting in your knuckles as you hit the metal of this creature, but you bite your lip, similar to your friend Fung. And you are definitely putting some pain into it. We can hear it screech a little bit as it is bloodied. We can hear just the metal. It doesn't make like a screech, but each attack seems to be like bending pieces of the metal. We can hear it squeak more. It is definitely bloodied. It is Fung's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna hold position, swing quarterstaff.
Okay. Is able to block that attack successfully.
Okay. And I'm going to spend a key point and patient defense.
Oh, patient defense. Nice. Mark your character with a little blue dot. You know how to do that, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, there it is. Perfect. Thank you. Very good. So what does that look like, Fung? You go into a defensive mode.
So he's gonna twirl above his head, bring the quarterstaff down to smack, and then he'll hold it behind his back and wait.
Excellent. I think it's a theme here to make Keeling wait for her turn, because I'm gonna wait. Even if you wait just 1 second, Keeling. I step back, Solma. I feel like I cut your turn off a little too early. Did you want to move anywhere? Did you want to? Was there anything else? You just had your 2 attacks, your bonus action. Did you want to move? I never asked you.
I wasn't sure. I thought I can, like, if I hit him with.
You can go through him. You can go through him and move out. It's just it's considered 10 feet of movement rather than 5, but you have enough movement to go through his space.
You know what? I want Keeling to stay behind me in between. Like, I don't want her to get closer to this guy.
So staying there. Cool. Then it is Keeling's turn. Keeling, you have backed up. This thing has taken full notice of your new silent rival, Fung, and Fung's not doing too well. Fung's got some blood dripping out of those robes.
Okay. Sorry, guys, I'm just so excited right now. So I'm gonna take a step closer.
Take your time.
Okay.
And I am going to thunderclap this motherfucker.
Wait a second.
There's a lot of people around you who are your friends.
Hey, can we?
I
Oh,
It's either thunderclap or earth tremor. You gotta figure. You get to choose, guys.
No, that's
You
you.
can grab him
You
with the hand
choose.
again.
You choose.
I know. No, I'm making a joke. Hold on. I'm looking up earth tremor for specific words as we're doing
I
it.
don't know.
I'm just gonna roll up and electrocute everyone.
Okay. You need to.
I've
We
never
need to
heard of
know.
like half of Kristen's spells.
I know. I love it.
Uh,
You
No, I like
did
earth tremor better. Okay, we're gonna earth tremor.
You cause a tremor in the ground
So,
within range.
5. Yep. So, I'm gonna earth tremor on that guy.
Oh, just a sec. I want to see. Just a sec. Each creature other than you in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. Just like a tremor on the ground within range. It ranges 10 feet, so 10 feet from you. Okay.
Ah.
If the ground, so on a
God.
failed save, the creature takes 1d6 damage as knocked prone. If the ground in that area is loose, earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared. Each 5-foot diameter portion requiring at least 1 minute to clear by hand. That doesn't apply to you. Excellent. I would like everyone within
Alright,
10
thank
feet
you.
of healing to make which is everybody, to make a dexterity saving throw, I believe.
That's
Okay,
a
let me
fail.
cast earth tremor.
Dexterity.
It does like 1d6 damage.
Do
Alright, I'm prone.
since I'm patient defensing.
Mark
can I get
your
that?
token
You
with
get advantage. You get advantage on your dex save if you're dodging.
Oh, you do. Yep, you do.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. I'm pretty sure, but
Go ahead and mark your token if you are prone with the little dude who's down. You gotta scroll down a little
Okay.
bit.
I was wondering which dude we were
I'm
gonna
great.
what's
I
your
want
spell
this.
Fly.
save DC? What's the DC?
use. 14, right?
Oh
14.
god, dang it!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Sorry,
I might
I'm
die.
so
Damage.
excitable right now. This is my chance. I'm behind. I'm being a good kid. I'm staying
It
behind
succeeded.
Soma, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
How did Zablob do?
Oh, I do have to roll for Zoblob. It says on a failed save, they take 1d6 damage knocked prone. Okay, so it doesn't take any damage. It keeps its footing. Poor Zoblob. What are you doing to my boy Zob?
I'm so sorry.
You gotta
Holy
roll.
shit, that spell sucks.
Hey, that's a cool
I
spell.
love it. It's really great.
It's great for knocking people on the ground.
I love when
I-
people pull up their spell, like go for spells no one goes for, because then we can actually see what they're like doing. Okay, let's have our boy make a dexterity saving throw. How's my boy doing? A 5! No! He like tumbles back and his hookah falls over. He's just like, whoa, man, what's going on to my shop?
And then I'm gonna quicken spell my earth and grasp over to this guy and try again.
So
That doesn't work like. Well, okay, you do it the other way around. You quicken out the tremor.
Damn it!
You quicken
No.
out the tremor, and then you
Okay.
use your action to use
Yes.
the earth and grass.
Fine.
I will say you
I'm
did that.
quickening out the tremor. Okay. I thought I just read it and I was like, okay, I got this.
The tremor, once you cast it, you're not casting the spell again. You're always using it for free. If that makes sense.
Okay. Then fine. I'm quickening out the tremor in order to do the earth and
Perfect.
the Maximilian to move my Maximilian's grasp over it and try again.
Okay, yeah, it could probably stay in the place it is, but yeah, I can go for another grab. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw against magic. I believe. Oh no, it's a strength saving throw against magic. Those runes light up again
14.
as it tries to grasp it, and I believe it's still 14. Firmly grasp it.
Yes.
All right. Strength. It got a 4 and a 2. It fails. Nice. Go ahead and roll 2d6. So // roll space 2d6. And that'll be his damage. Nice. So he'll take 6, and it's magical, so he'll take the full amount, and he is restrained.
8 killing.
He is in the grip of this thing. Nice. He is currently restrained.
I got it!
Yeah, you hold it and it starts bending back, and you can hear the pieces of metal and gear underneath begin to twist, and you can see those runes light up, and it's just like it's got this pose of pain, but you don't know whether or not it can feel that. Is that I believe that's the end of your turn, Keely, unless you'd like to move anywhere.
Nope.
Okay. It is currently.
I'm protected by a wall of people.
It is currently restrained. What is what's the spell called? Fist something? Earthen Fist?
Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
Yeah, Max. Let me just get Max back up here. I should have never put this away. Let's get this spell back up. Oh, by the way.
Next turn I'm able I think next time I'm able to crush it now that I have it restrained.
Very cool. Let's
So it's got disadvantage on attacks, and we got advantage on attacks.
Yeah, and I believe it needs to break out. The restrained target can use its action to make a strength check against your DC on a success. Escape and is no longer restrained by the hand. So it is going to. Let's see. I think it's going to use its. Oh man, it's currently restrained. I don't know. I think. Oh, it's. Let me just give it a quick will. Because I'm trying to think. It's very animalistic right now, so I want to see if it's going to try to break out or if it's just going to keep on trying to attack with disadvantage. So let's give it a quick one. Above 11 and above, it'll try to break out. Anything below, it'll keep attacking. It's going to keep attacking. So it's going to. Oh man, it's probably going to put those attacks into Pyre since he's down on the ground, and it'll cancel out the advantage-disadvantage situation. So he'll go 2 rapier attacks. So a 24 to hit will do 7 piercing damage.
Alright, so I take 4.
An 11 will not hit you, I don't believe.
Nope.
And
keep it coming.
The dagger is. Dagger's not showing up. There's 21 to hit, so it'll be 6 more piercing.
So 3 piercing.
3 piercing. Oh, are you raging right
now?
now?
Heavy armor master, bro.
Ooh, resistance to
it's a flat -3 from any bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing damage.
These are magical weapons.
These are magical.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the runes go all the way down.
The total damage then.
The total damage was a 7 and a 6.
All right, 13. All right. So 13. Let's see, my max is 47.
Half of 7 would have been.
I've taken 17 total, so it's 30.
Okay.
Because I also took 4 from Keeling.
Okay, yeah. It just starts stabbing into you. It's pulling on the restraints of this earthen grasp and just stabbing into Pyre on the ground. It is Pyre's turn.
All right, I'm gonna stand up.
Does its movement become 0, by the way?
Yep.
Okay. I just want to make
sure. I'm gonna stand up, brush my blood off of me a little bit. Take my axe. Go to fucking chop down on this thing with advantage.
I don't know if it is. If it can't move. I think it can. It's
restrained. Restrained. The restrained creatures becomes 0.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. Go ahead. You are getting up. You are doing some attacks. And this guy is stabbing into you.
Swing it. Oh my god, I fucking suck at this.
It is able. It's advantage, but it's able to block it.
Oh man, I just hit the hand.
It doesn't have to be goofy. I think it's still functional with him. This thing is extremely strong. It's pushing on the restraints. It's able to still block your attack.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Go for some more. Let's see it.
That's all I got, yo.
Oh, you only have 1? Oh yeah, it's level 4.
You're level 4, man.
No.
I don't want to get a multi-attack until later, bro.
No spells. You don't want to use any spells.
I mean, what do I want to do?
You don't have to use them.
Duel me?
You could. I mean, you don't have
aggro,
to.
That's what that's for. Yeah.
I could do what?
Compel to duel. You can make it take. You can take aggro. You got your
compel duel deactivates if anybody other than me attacks him.
Yeah.
I'm assuming anybody other than me is.
It also is the afternoon, and you have a Zentarum meeting. Maybe you want to save some.
I know. I'm saving some of those spells.
I get it. All right.
I was gonna divine smite him.
I don't know what spells are.
Zoplob is gonna sit. He's gonna sit up. He's got his weapon in hand. He's just kind of like, Man, you're gonna ruin my whole shop. And he's gonna fire another poison dart. What kind of spells does he have?
Get him, zombie.
The smoke thing.
Alright, let's see what he's got. If he gets another crit,
You blow smoke at it.
Oh no!
You blow the hookah at it.
Wait, when that explosion goes off, do we all get high from all the shit?
Keeling, make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Damn it!
Just.
Did he nat one?
He nat one.
Oh!
Welcome to the dexterity save life, Keeling. Population, everybody.
Nice. All right. It fires off the ground, still left with a little shaking, and he's a little shook getting back up. And as he gets back up, it goes off. It's just so like he wasn't even planning on aiming it, and just and you like immediately do one of these where it's just like, and you like back up as it flunks into the ground right next to you, and he's like, oh man, that's a bummer. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's like, can you pick up all those things that fell on the ground? It's Selma, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try to hit it on my staff.
Okay, yeah, he's right next to you.
Which is not gonna hit.
It's an 18 though.
Hit.
You have advantage. It's still
Advantage.
Yeah.
It's restrained.
Okay.
Yep.
He will use his reaction. I believe he still can do so as a restrained creature. I believe he still has his reaction to parry and add +2 to his AC. So he is still able to move nimbly inside of this in hand, and he's able to deflect your attack. He'll have 20. He's got 20 AC now.
And I give you +2 of these. That's what I give you.
Yep. It's only against one attack. So, yep, he has to see you, and he has to be wielding a melee weapon, which he is. So, that was only to that attack. Continue.
And I'll also use my my key to do another flurry of blows.
Heck yeah.
So
now, if his weapons are made out of him,
21. So
is he really wielding them?
He is.
And I don't hit this one.
Alright, darn. Yeah, he's you're right now, Keeling is shining through here. Her restraining spell, even though it shook everything around, is making it so that the fight against this character is not quite as deadly. He's already managed to really hurt a couple members of your party. This thing needs to go down here and now. You get one strike in, and you're able to bend some of that metal back, able to put some damage into that machinery, and it's just able to block the other two still with movement. That it seems to just be he's still getting in here. It is fun. Anything else you want to do in your turn, Soma, or is that it?
You could step out of my way.
No.
So
You see how excited Keeling is.
No, I'm blocking you while trying to fight this thing. I'm like, no.
No. This is what you're used to. You're still a Martina trying to run in, and you're like, no, I'm gonna separate. This is memories.
Kristen, you should cast Shatter next turn. I'm just saying. I think it'd do really well here.
Fung, it's your turn. Please don't let the shatter go off.
I'm gonna wind up dead, aren't I?
Don't let Tom's influence kill my party.
Stand up from prone.
Okay.
I'm gonna move this way.
All right.
And I'm going to attack.
Here you go.
Go and take away your blue.
Yeah, no patient defense.
No patient defense, but yeah, go for it. Let's see some attacks.
Order
Kill me in
smash.
real life,
Hit him.
Kristen.
Hit him.
That
Okay.
hits. That hits.
Okay.
Hey.
I believe it's. Wait, is it just the 4? No, it's plus your dex. Yeah, so it's 8.
Plus my dex.
Yep.
8 total.
So it is 4.
Okay. Key point.
Key point.
Flurry blows.
Let's see it. It hits.
Yeah. Yeah, knock him
Oh
prone too.
man. Let's see the
Knock him
damage.
fucking prone and restrained and fucking
Let's see.
ruined.
Oh. Oh my god. You got him down to 1 hit point. He's and he is barely together. You throw these strikes into him, and you're bending back pieces of the metal. Like the weapons even seem damaged in some places. Like the joints are just barely holding together. You can see some of those magic runes begin to fade and spark. It is on 1 HP. It is on its very last leg.
Okay, hang on. It needs to make a dexterity save throw.
Okay. I believe restrained, it's going to do so with disadvantage, but it counters out with its regular thing. So it's going to just be a straight roll from it. Let's do... Okay, dexterity saving throw, flat, 10.
Nope.
Yeah.
Falls prone.
My saving throw is...
Wait, do we want to destroy this thing? What are we doing here?
We got a mission to get him and not to show any evidence, so the people from the place that have these stuff could like just put it under the rug.
But isn't this guy more important? Didn't he have that artifact? Don't we like
But
not really care about those people?
He might have the thing, so we might check him out. Like,
I will say you got a natural 20 on insight with this creature. I'm gonna let you in on some stuff so y'all don't waste any time. There's no communicating with it. It is a wild animal.
Alright.
You
Take
will.
it down.
It is the best thing you can do is take it down, search its body, see maybe ask Zoblob any information. You're not getting anything from this nimble, right?
What the real question is if those magic weapon attacks, if they're magic rapier or if it's just a magic thing and it's making it magic. +1 rapier, I'm gonna chop its hands off.
I don't know. I don't know if it does. It says magical weapons. Its attacks are magical. I would say, well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll leave that up to the character mind. Anyway, 1 HP left, and it's Fung's turn.
What did it roll? It rolled a...
Oh yeah, you just went. You brought it to the thing. It rolled 10, so it fell prone onto the ground.
Because the DC is 12.
The DC is 12. It got a 10. It is on the ground. You see some of those magic runes sparking. You can just all these.
It's
like,
still in my hand. It's in my earthen grasp in hand.
It is in your earthen grasp, but it's on the ground and the grasp is like on it.
Oh, okay.
Yep. It's more like a backpack being like restrained around him rather than something that's mounted into the ground. And
I see.
Yeah, I'm imagining it more like that. I mean, I think it's not allowing him to move from the space, but it'll allow him to fall down. It is your turn, Keeling.
Finish him.
Do you want to try to crush him in the grasp?
Yep. Just gonna go stop it, and then crush the dude.
All right.
He has to make a strength saving throw. He takes half damage if he's successful.
He's dead anyway. It doesn't matter if he saves. There's no way. If you rolled 2 1s, describe to me what that looks like. You are crushing this thing with your Maximilian's earthen grasp.
So I'm making like that hand shape with like that character thing when they have distance power, super heroine bullshit kind of thing. And so then I bring it tighter, and then you see the dust kind of tighten up, and you hear like little ting 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 as it like kind of crushes in.
It's like its head like twitches back and forth as it literally begins to just fall apart in the grass pieces until the head rolls off and it releases, and before you is the pile of scrap that was Nim's potential future companion.
And then I quickly, like, as I let it go, I go, "Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I broke it."
It's pretty destroyed. You can hear the last bits of energy down into it.
Someone just turns to you and she pats you on the shoulder. Good job, kid.
I'm so excited. I'm also happy I didn't have to do thunderclap on y'all. So.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Well. I told you all I'd turn. Okay, turn it down. turn down the music. I forgot.
My heart. Shit. Ow.
I'm so sorry. Oh, is it still too loud? I apologize.
No, it's good.
For me.
I apologize. Are you all okay? Is everybody's sound okay?
No. We've all scared the shit out of Michaela.
I'm so sorry, Michaela. I apologize.
I naturally get scared too easily. It's me.
It's great.
All right. Okay, so our Zoblob tune comes back up as the dust begins to settle from literally this place shaking like an earthquake a minute ago, and Zoblob gets up from behind the thing, says, "Oh man, look at this mess," and he starts to go over to stuff and start picking it up. What are y'all doing?
I'll loot the dude.
Yeah.
I check him for things.
Yep. He has.
Yeah, sure.
You can go through all of the mechanics, and a lot of it's just like picking it up, throwing it, not really finding anything. It's all just scrap. A lot of it you don't understand. You can see the weapon blades. The rapier is in good condition, but the dagger looks fairly damaged. You can take those if you want. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you can take the rapier and you can take the dagger that is damaged, by the way. It's a 1d2 plus or minus 1 right now.
Not taking that.
Or 1d4 minus 1. Yeah, you leave that behind. You grab the rapier. What else are you guys doing? You see Pyre going through stuff. Pyre, you do spot his cloak is on the ground back where he fell. But what is everyone else doing?
I'm gonna clean up the mess I made.
Aw.
We see Keeling helping Zoblob.
I just get something that can be like proof enough for the person that we promised to bring some evidence that we got the thing destroyed. Like, yeah, I'll put the head in my hopefully some kind of pouch I have.
There's a bunch of garbage over here. Do you want to just like throw the rest? Like as Pyre's going through it, do you want to take those pieces and throw them away?
Hide as much as I can and take one piece of evidence for the lady dragonborn person.
Absolutely.
And then I'll just ask Fung if he's alright. Like,
yeah, what are you doing, Fung?
So he, as his patient defense drops, he puts the staff back behind him, and he kind of staggers a second, like he didn't realize how damaged he was. He's got 6 HP left. So he
Sounds like it's short rest time.
Looking at his robes, they're soaked. He's covered in blood. It's just like running down because he got Edward Scissorhanded. So
I just can imagine Soma coming to and be like, "Okay, you need to get down.
Yeah,
just take it easy for a little bit."
He'd listen to you and settle to the ground for a moment on his knees.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to take a short rest in the Zoblob shop and get high in the Zoblob shop?
It's really funny because I didn't get hit.
Because if we spend hit dice, I'll top you off with lay on hands after that.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna meditate the whole time. Get my key points back.
Oh, what color is that cloak? Is it a fancy looking cloak?
It's like a shabby dark cloak. You can see on the back of it. It has the you recognize this cloak. Oh my god! You are suffering.
Hey, bro, that's. This is after combat. I'm making up for the natural.
What is happening? What is happening? My poor babies. No.
We spent it all. We're just top it off. All right.
The cloak looks like, and you only fought the shadow version of him, but Soma, and Keeling and Fung would recognize that the cloak on the ground looks like one that would have been worn by the groundskeeper of the Growhuns.
Huh.
That is the cloak that's on the ground. It's kind of it's a standard cloak. I mean, this one looks like it's been through the ringer. It's dirty. It's got some holes in it, but it's just sort of laying on the ground.
I turn to what's his name, Zablob, or what's his name?
It's Zoblob, yeah.
Zablob. Hey, do you know what this thing was looking for in here?
Hey man, I don't ask questions of my customers. They come in, they find what they're looking for, usually something purple. And he holds something up over and he puts it back on the shelf and he's just like, and then they go. I kind of let things flow by me, man.
I can respect that.
Do you want to? I mean, you can make a persuasion check if you think, or make an insight check if you think he's lying or anything.
Just a little bit. He's too chill.
How level was this shelf before? Or...
Man, I don't know. Just make it good.
11 insight. Let's see here. Okay.
He high.
You think he's hiding something?
Ooh.
I think he's hiding.
You think he's hiding? You think he's hiding something? Pyre, what are you doing about this? I'm gonna come back to you. So, what are you doing about this cloak?
I had approached Fung. Pyre's really awkward. He doesn't really know how to approach Fung. He knows he's failed before, but he walks up. He's like, Fung, is there anything I can do? And he kind of glows his fingers a little bit. Is there anything I can do to help you, maybe with your...
He doesn't speak, but he kind of looks down. He's like holding his side. He kind of looks down and back at you, like
Yeah.
All right, how much are you missing? How much?
I mean, you can see his
17.
HP if you click on his...
You're missing 17? Perfect, because that's how much I was going to give you.
Okay, good.
Because that leaves 3 left over, so I can do 3 pick-me-ups. All right, down to 3 lay on hands as I lay my hands upon you
He would
and give you a gentle warming.
bow to.
Yeah, your wounds seal magically. You felt this
Nope,
before.
they burn.
You felt this before when the master of your temple had used a technique similar.
He just bows to you, thanks.
And I'm like, all right, very good. We sure showed that thing about right. We barely got a scratch on us.
He thumbs his nose.
All right.
I totally did something that fight, guys. I swear.
I feel like he's hiding something from me. I would like to maybe go where the nimble right was and do some investigating. Just like a quick
Yeah,
look.
you can head to the back of the shop. You can see where it was. Seems to be. You see these puppets all along. Each of them wearing different purple-colored, like suit, or form of clothing or hair. Everything is purplified in this place. But yeah, you see a shelf with a couple of puppets. You see some other doodads, some weird bottles with some eyeballs inside of it. Some other stuff. Nothing that seems to be giving anything away. Go and make an investigation check for me, though.
Okay. 11.
11. Yeah, we can hear Solma searching in the back, and you hear Zoblov, and he's just like, if you find anything on the floor, man, pick it up and put it back on the shelf. Thank you. Yeah. What, so you guys are just chilling, just healing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my fucking ass kicked.
Zoblov in the middle picking things up is gonna grab the cloak. He picks up the cloak, and as he does, he's like, man, throw this out with the rest of that thing's trash. I'd like y'all to make a perception check who are in the front.
Oh, get ready. I'm due for a good one. Oh, that's an 8. Don't ignore the 23. I clicked it twice.
Well, do you have inspiration?
Ignore the crit.
I could get inspiration. You take it.
Keeling, go ahead and make a perception check as well.
Go
What is wrong with me?
Perception checks are apparently like the worst. Yeah, Fung and Keeling. It takes you a moment, but as Zoblov hands the cloak over to whoever grabs it, whether it's Pyre or Fung, but Fung and Keeling would notice something slip out of the bottom of the cloak and fall onto the ground. A sheet of paper. Looks to be something folded.
Can Fung, like, monk catch it in midair?
Yeah, you make an acrobatics check. You snag it immediately out of the air, and as you do, Zabel's like, huh? Oh, looks like you got something. You want the cloak too? And take it. I don't want it in here. It's not purple.
Goddamn brand.
My brain.
He takes the cloak. He turns back to clean things up on the other side. Over here is Keeling still trying to get this shelf centered. You guys are sort of resting here for the moment.
Dear.
Among the smoke. He puts his hookah back up.
Can I examine the paper?
Yeah. You unfold it, and you see before you a crude map of the dock ward. And you see there is some writing in the corner of the map, and a single red line going across it, and pointing out a certain building. And the line draws its way across the margin of the page, and at the very end, it says there's a name. It says Grinda Garloff. You look at it, and it seems to be a place that's really close to the water. You're not too far from there right now. The handwriting is very pretty.
Fung's gonna bring it to Solma and show.
Do I know this person?
Grinda Garloff. Make a history check. It's got to be damn good.
I'm also probably asking Pyre because he's lived in this city.
You know my
Haha.
good old history here. I put my hand to my chin.
You can get advantage for being a part of being in the city.
I'm not from this city.
You're not from the city, then just roll normal.
Yeah. Talking myself over. Yeah.
No, this is just a name. You can see the map. It's legible. It's actually probably part of a bigger map of Waterdeep. I think it looks much like our actual map of Waterdeep. Which I'm gonna pull you guys to. First, you guys are gonna go to a Troll Skull Manor for a second, just a quick visit. Don't worry, we're not gonna stay there long. And the map of Waterdeep.
It's good to see Moosh again, you know.
Good to see Moosh. Say hi, how's it going, Mr. Moosh?
Got some snacks.
By the way, Michaela, you get everything back on a short rest, like your key points.
Key points all come back, yes.
Yeah.
As long as you spend 30 minutes meditating during your short rest, you get all your key points
Why
back.
I'm looking and meditating at the same time.
The map looks much like this one, just a bit crumbled, and the spot the spot that is circled is right down here.
Alright.
Where?
I am going to shift ping.
There.
Haha.
Oh, I was somewhere totally else.
Yep, it's all good. Yeah, it's down there. It's in the dock board. But yeah, it just says the name Grinda. Grinda Garlock.
Well, if we're quick with Ursel Fluxen or what's his name, we can get there today.
Oh yeah, that will just take a moment. Honestly, I'm not sure what to ask him now that I kind of got my answers, but I'm sure I'll think of something.
Alright, so as you have the map out, I would like you all to make your favorite type of roll. Another perception check. Please.
I hate you, Rule number 1 of D&D is always be proficient in perception.
Always be proficient in perception.
We're doing it.
Nice.
Doing it.
Haha.
Solma doesn't catch this. I would say Keely and Pyre would definitely catch this right after Fung catches it. But Fung, you catch it first. You get that eerie sense like somebody's looking over your back. And as you have the map open in the entrance of the Zoblob shop, you look up at the sign and see all the stocks are looking down at you and the map in your hand.
Oh shit.
Roll it up.
Alright. You roll it up and they retract.
Can we just shatter that thing?
What do you like? Good. I just almost like. Why are you look so spooked right now?
Yeah, all three of them are looking up at the sign.
Just hurriedly walk away.
Look up and roll the map up.
Yeah. You will also notice with the same perception check that Zoblob seems to be looking over at where the map was as well. But as you guys look over to him, he diverts his eyes back down to his desk.
I just said, oh, why was it headed to the southern ward? Strange.
What? Fuck. That hurts so bad. Yeah, because there's a bowl under there.
You're okay,
I'm okay.
She's putting something on the shelf and she's just
Sorry.
Draining your role playing.
He looks and says, y'all seem like you found something. Maybe your business is concluded in my shop today.
I do believe so. I believe there's something over in the southern ward we'll need to check out.
Fung is going to point at the newly untoppled shelf of incense.
And he'll look in and he'll just say, You there for sale? How many would you like? 2 silver pieces. And they're yours.
Okay. He would grab a couple off of there. Is there any specific flavors?
Yeah, you see a couple flavors across the shelf. You see many eyes. You see many teeth. You see many scales. You see...
Sensing a pattern.
Yeah, there is. It seems to be just sort of all these weird names of many things, and then a lot of them have to do with purple. a lot of the color purple happening here.
Okay, give me the least hazy one.
All right, yeah, definitely. The least hazy one here is called Purple Rain.
That's the least hazy.
Technically, it's not haze. It is rain. It is rain. Solid water. Okay, I'll pick up 2 incense sticks.
He'll look down. He says, "Not going for the many eyes, eh? It's real good." And he lets all that purple flow out, and he's just like, "But to each their own." And yeah, he'll sell those to you for 2 silver pieces.
2 silver. Okay.
Don't worry about the money right now.
Never did get money. Yeah, 2 silver.
Don't worry about the money right now. Just mark 2 silver somewhere. Yeah.
I'll mark 2 silver down.
I love my tokens, but they actually end up taking longer.
I like the numbers better.
Me too. I do. Well, I like the tokens are pretty. I like them both for different things. In any case, and now I believe the character sheets actually show the coinage next to them, so I might just get rid of the coinage.
They do. Yeah, for sure.
Because I wanted to make that easy for people. Cool. Yeah. So Soma, you know that Zoblob's you know from before Zoblob's hiding something. You guys are chilling out in his place for an hour. Did you have any questioning or anything?
I would like to go to him, and while I'm gonna be asking him, I will take out 2 gold pieces, and I'll be like, "Hey, dude," trying to be cool, trying to speak his language. I know that you know something, and if you'll tell me now, we'll get out of your hair. You can chill. We will not continue destroying our vibe. Someone's trying to talk the language, but she doesn't know what she's doing. But she's like, "Here's the coin. Take it. Give me information, please."
Yeah, I think your charisma score will reflect how well you're able to do this. So go ahead. You're giving him 2 gold pieces. I would say go ahead and he'll entertain it with 2 gold pieces. So it'll just be a straight roll. If you got more, maybe he'll be a little happier. But he'll entertain your question. So let's see about your roll.
So I'm rolling per persuasion, yes?
Persuasion, yeah.
6.
Oof, you could use your inspiration here if you wanted.
I shall, but I will use my inspiration, but I'm terrible at persuasion, which will be 11.
All right, Zob. Let's see what he gets in this situation. He'll take the 2 gold and he just says, "What do you want to know?"
Easy peasy.
You seem to know about the map and why this thing was here with it.
I know y'all barking down the wrong alleyway. I can tell you that much. What you got is dangerous. I wouldn't hunt where others hunt, if that makes any sense to you.
Huh.
He says, "Wait a minute, that sounded silly. Let me retake that one time. This is good hookah." I wouldn't hunt where monsters could hunt you back.
Then where should we hunt so we don't get hunted?
You should go home.
A petting zoo!
That's a good suggestion, Keeling.
That's a fish in a barrel right there.
You should go home and forget everything. I mean, that's how I'm able to live the way I do. I don't get mixed up in that kind of danger.
All right, so we all go home, right?
That's what Zoblob's suggesting
Yeah,
you do.
it's over, right? We're good. Everybody good?
It's up to the fearless leader here.
Great. I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, he doesn't see he blows a little bit more smoke down, and he doesn't seem willing to say much more for 2 gold, but he takes it, cashes it in the thing, says, "Will that be all?"
I pull out 2 more. And I'm like,
About Mr. Washington.
Make another persuasion check with disadvantage.
why am I so terrible? I should not be
What
doing
about
this.
Mr. Washington's friend? Mr. Washington.
Mr. Washington. That's what's kind of happening right now. But...
Yeah, exactly.
10.
That's the charisma mod.
I'm so charming
Alright,
right now.
let's
You rub your bald head.
Yeah, I do.
And he says, "Man, just as I told you before," and he pushes your gold back, "I stay my nose out of dangerous places. I don't play with the wolves. I run from them. So you have yourself a nice day."
I sigh, knowing that I'll probably not get anything from him with my personality.
You could threaten
So I
his
just-
life if you wanted, but like...
That's the next step. That's the D&D adventurer step. Is
Ow.
you fail your
Okay.
persuasion roll, then you kill him.
He's giving you information. You don't have to if you don't.
If it my intimidation is -1, okay?
You also know this is a crime.
That too. But Michaela's furious right now. Like,
Okay,
Come on.
I'll give you intimidation.
no.
Oh dear.
No. Selma, she respects the law. She will not try to get in trouble too much. She
Okay.
fights only when it needs to be
Lawful.
fought.
That's the character, so you don't. Okay, cool. Yeah, the Zoblob doesn't seem to want to give much more to you guys. It seems actually probably a little. You can see there's a little twitch in his eye. You're in his shop too long. He's uncomfortable.
I will just ask the party, are you guys ready to head out?
Yes, I've been ready. Are you good?
I say yeah while I'm gazing at a shelf full of whatever's right in front of me.
What is in front of you seems to be a bottle jar of the genitalia of a gnoll, and it's completely
Swallowed in purple, right?
It's just purple. But it's in this like horrible broth. And it seems to be a part of a component of many other gross and disgusting different components for, you imagine, dark
Pass.
spells.
Pyre does the but Keeling. I'll give you 2 gold if you drink whatever.
You weren't. I don't think you were staring
damn
right
it.
at it, but like
Yeah.
we catch you just as you come to it. And he goes, "Oh, Knoll horn. That's a very, very powerful sedative."
So it is drinkable?
No,
And
Keelan
he
is
says,
not.
"I
I
wouldn't
flash
sip
a smile
that."
at Pyre and I'm like, you're on smile, but then when I get scolded, I'm like, oh, never
I'll
mind.
grab you, Keelan. I'll
Never
pull you out of
No
that
Knoll
shop.
horn. No Knoll horn.
How much does horny Knoll cost?
Knoll horn. I mean, probably it's got probably a price tag of like 5 silver pieces. On there.
Oh man, not even worth it.
Not even worth it. I mean, it's hard to come by. Yeah, you guys step back out. Get back out into,
Wow.
into the back out into the alley. into the
Waterdeep, everybody. A bunch of
streets
penis
Waterdeep.
jokes.
Hey, I can't help
jokes.
what's in front of you.
Purple Penis Wednesdays.
It's
Well,
the
we know
Zoblob
the-
shop.
The Growlhounds are evil. Yet again.
Nah.
But in the meantime, I believe we have our meeting, and then maybe we go to the docks on the way there. After that,
Let's do
Steward
it.
Dragon's on the way to the docks. Maybe we just go die real quick. I don't know. Like,
All right, yeah. You guys make your way over to the Skewered Dragon. I actually have to change the music because Skewered Dragon's a bit rough. Oh yeah, actually, let's take a quick 5-minute break, and then we'll come right back to it, guys. We will be right back. 5 minutes. Thank you all for listening, and we will continue the adventure very soon. Bye.
Yeah.
1 and a 2.
Hello, friends. We are back, back into the adventure. Our party had just gotten done with the Zoblob shop, dealing with that. They got a map off the Nimble Right that they completely annihilated with an earthen grasp. They got a map to a place, Grinda Gralhoun, or not Gralhoun, Grinda, fucking. I almost call her something that would have been a lot different.
Garloff.
Grinda Garloff. Grinda Garloff. They found a map pointing to a location in the Dockward with a name. Grindel Garloff. And the party is making their way towards the Skewered Dragon for their meeting with the Zentarum thug, ringleader, whatever you want to call him, Erstil Floxen. So, let's get the...
His name is so strange.
Erstil. I called him Ubin Floxen in my other game on accident, and I have to stick with it, because I've been calling him that forever, and I'm like, I can't call it Erstil now. I'm stuck with Ubin. All right.
Ubin the Flubin.
So, let's get the bar. So we turn the corner and make our way into the alleyway that holds the Skewered Dragon Tavern, a place you haven't been in a long time, Solma. You remember it, again, the smashed out windows, the anchor literally going through the top of the roof, the easy to see individuals inside. It's probably got like about half full clientele who stand at tall tables with iron flasks, and the seats are pretty much non-existent. The ones that exist are well destroyed. There are holes in the floor. This place is a dump. It's the diviest dive bar of them all. Makes sense for to have an anchor in the top. Pun intended.
We're going to Necto.
Yeah, they sell a ghoulish mead here that serves to get its salty patrons quite drunk. And yeah, you step up to this husk of a building, and you step inside. Each step up the wooden stairs brings another creak beneath your feet, and as you enter, you get the same look from the sort of dour clientele, just a lot of over in your all direction. But when they see Solma, they kind of they kind of tighten up in their chairs a little bit. They remember you from last time, it seems. Keeling sneezes. Keeling sneezes when she comes in. And a lot of people kind of like look over at that. Solma's probably the hardest looking among any of you. I imagine next to Fung, and we got Pretty Boy Pyre.
Next to Saitama? I mean, come on, man.
Solma's pretty intimidating. And they've seen her before.
We're both intimidating, and then killing a little bit, like just like Hapchee!
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, come to me, sweetie.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I love that you sneeze when you come in. I think that's probably the best thing ever.
It's too in character.
I love it.
So, Zigra, the half-orc bartender, she only has 2 patrons at her bar currently. They're just butted up against it. There's a couple tables with a little bit tougher-looking individuals. Some just look like, your average fisherman that's a bit grizzled. But she only has 2 people at her bar, so she'll just sort of lean over, put one big half-orc elbow down. If you remember before, there's also all of those iron flasks on the other side, and you can hear them tink together as she gets close. She says, "Well, if it isn't you, I think I'll remember your name, Soma, right?
That's right.
I'll never forget a face, especially a pretty one." And she says, "What can I get you? Drink? Drink for your pretty friends as well."
Sure.
Oh, she's so nice.
Yeah.
I will not drink it, but I'll accept it.
Step up to the bar. She's looking right at you, Pyre. She's keeping an eye on you, my friend. Like she's expecting you to say something. Like maybe she even expected you to be here.
Yeah. Fire's looking around. He's looking for his man.
You don't see him.
Yeah.
And as you're looking around, she rolls up right next to you. You looking for something? Or someone, perhaps?
Pyre just turns and looks at her, and is like,
Not many people have
Maybe,
fiery long hair.
He brushes it back. And the embers like go out. And it's slow motion. And then he shakes it.
It's like a Revlon commercial.
And yeah.
She takes one steely
maybe
look.
it's her, maybe it's Maybelline, who knows?
Maybe it's Maybelline. Yeah, you do the whole thing and she kind of like, oh yeah, it's you. She kind of rolls her eyes a little bit. And she looks down, she takes that roll into a steely glance to the other two people at the bar who are kind of just like interested in what's going to happen here. She gives one steely glance and you see a muscle flex a little bit. She doesn't move the arm, but the muscle, the bicep flexes. And they immediately just... and just kind of get up and walk away from the situation.
Someone's attracted right now. She's like, I like her.
I'm picturing the half-orc Rosie the Riveter right
This
here.
is the half-orc Rosie the Riveter. Yeah, you guys, yeah. She...
It's less like this and more like this.
She looks at you and says, "You expecting someone, am I right?"
You are correct.
Urstel's boy.
I don't know the name. Don't know the name.
Me neither. And she looks, she says, and she gets up and comes over to a part of the bar and lifts it. She says, "Follow me."
Yeah, follow.
Yeah. She leads you into the back room. Are you guys all coming? She won't protest. Or are you guys just letting Pyre? You letting Pyre go?
We're not gonna let our boy be alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. She doesn't seem to care. She kind of smiles when everybody goes, and she just lets out a little. And
I mean, I'm assuming he's got his boys. I think it's only appropriate I bring my boys.
You walk into. She opens the door to a kitchen where you see a cook, a man probably a little too overweight. There's no health code in here. He's got his sleeves rolled up. He's grilling something, but it looks like probably something that's been burned at this point too long, and he's in the middle of reading the newspaper and smoking a cigar, and leaning on the table is someone who definitely looks Zentarum. Not Erstel Floxen, but definitely like a thug, and he's kind of leaning on the table, and he sits up the minute he sees that fiery red hair. He sees Zigra enter with these adventurers. He tenses up a little bit and puts his arms on his belt, and as you look to him and Zigra looks to him, he kind of like points. He does a little one of these over towards a back room. And Zigra will step back and she'll say, "Well, this is where I leave off. And best of luck to you. And if you can, don't make a mess in my inn." And she steps back through to the front. Yes, Thug nods to the back, to the back storage room. It's a much more wider, open, like bigger part. It's a bigger chamber for sure than this kitchen, but the two share an arched passageway. Do you all enter into this dark room?
Yes.
Oh no.
Is it when we say dark? Is it completely
It's dim.
dark?
There's a single light in the middle of the room with a hanging lamp. That's just a dim light. But you can see illuminated in the room are some crates, some boxes, some.
Pyre will lead because he can glow the way.
I can cast produce flame. I can actually make fire.
Because I shall be blind.
I don't need to do that. I think there's enough light for us, right? To not die.
Yeah, there's enough light for you to not die. You can cast the flame if you want to kill the mood. But
no, Pyre's not gonna do that. Pyre's not gonna fucking. Hey guys, can you use some lights on? Let me just turn on all your lights. It's like whenever I go over to Antraing's house, it's fucking It's fucking. They keep it so dark in there.
They do. I don't think they like the light. They're night creatures. They don't belong outside, no.
You step towards the light. All four of you standing next to your friend, or does anyone stay in the kitchen and not enter?
I will push Killing behind me. But
I want Killing behind me.
I'm so confused right now.
Who am I behind?
I I
Fun
think
stops and
healing
watches.
is close, as safe as. I don't want healing in the back. That sounds like the most dangerous place.
In front of me, I'm in the back. Okay, I
Yeah,
can.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Sure, fire, keep her alive.
We're all like trying like get in the line. We're like, no, you first. No, okay, I'm going. Okay.
I'll move Keeling in front of me and
moving Keeling around.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Pat her on the head and move in.
Fung, are you behind Solma?
I'll bring up the rear.
Bring up the rear. You guys enter in towards the light. As you do, I want you all to make perception checks. Those without dark vision make it a disadvantage.
It's the first time I don't have dark vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have dark
Ooh,
vision.
disadvantage. 3.
Oh! I'm so bad. I'm so bad.
I'm so blind. Oh, better than
Can I listen instead?
Yeah, you can use your perception check if you want. Listen. Sure. I like that. I like the idea of you listening instead of looking. You've never had a voice, so maybe perhaps everything else is upped in senses. So I'll let you make your roll normally.
I'm blind.
Whew.
Shit.
So all three of you who step in, I would say Keeling, Pyre, Solma, you step into what you believe to be an empty room. The only thing that you could go off of is like, oh, the darkness around me is uncomfortable, like I don't know what's in here. Fung, there are 5 individuals in this room. 3 of which you can hear the leather sort of tighten on their person as you enter into the room, and those 3 are definitely trying to stay hidden, but you can hear the soft footsteps of the other 2. One stops and the other continues towards you, not in a quiet, in a steady pace. Nothing like I'm running towards you violently, but someone is stepping out of the darkness soon. But you are surrounded in this room.
I'm going to gently take a stance with my staff, with my eyes closed because I can't see anything. So I'm doing the whole
You're like normal.
listening thing. Yeah.
Is it like a combat stance, or you just have your staff in front of you kind of situation?
Just waiting.
Is it a combat stance? It's very important.
It is not.
Okay, cool.
All right, because I was just gonna hit roll initiative before us. So.
A slender tiefling woman steps out of the shadows and into the same light as you. She wears fine leather armor and a very pretty red cloak. As she steps forward, you could have swore it was a different color than it was before. You could swear the shadows seem to just move away from that cloak and reveal it from a black to a red. As she steps out from underneath and under the light with you, she will say, "Well, good evening. We did not think you would come. At least Erstel did not think you would come. Pyre, correct?"
Correct. Urstel, I am a man of my word. Will he not be joining us this evening?
Unfortunately, the past events of the Manor Gralhund have caused many Zentarum to go into hiding. Have you not read the papers? She pulls out and hands you a newspaper. You take it?
Yeah, I'll look at it.
Headline right on it says massacre. Zentarum massacre at Gralhund Manor. And then you hear a spiel that is definitely Gralhund propaganda of just like, oh, they came into our home, they killed our servants, they held us hostage, we're innocent, and they came after me for being a political figure, and it's just this entire situation. It says, you see, the city, they are not really tolerating our presence anymore. Erstel thought it would be far too dangerous to have this meeting in person, so he sent me in his stead. Apologies.
But he made a promise!
Unfortunately, promises must be broken in this time. You see, the paper. There is a lot of danger that could befell our glorious leader. So, you will be speaking with me, and for now you will just call me friend. No need to mince
names that aren't already known. So,
Well, listen, friend, I hope Ursula will come around. That now is not the time to be shunning away potential allies. Especially if things are as dire as you.
a potential ally. That remains to be proven. So, Urstel tells me you wanted information, that you traded for his life. So, he told me to answer any questions that you had, though they will be limited, as our time is such. We risk a lot coming here.
You will answer my questions truthfully?
I will answer your questions truthfully, as long as they bring no harm to me or my organization.
All right. So, what is all of these dealings with these Anathar? Are they these? Let's not beat around the bush. The Never Embers, Dash, the Stone of Galore. Tell me what you know.
Make an insight check right now.
I'm really good at these guys. Huh. Whoa!
Hey, you're real good. Natural 19.
Slight twitch in the eye as you say those things, and a slight cock of the like a smile. Like you can even maybe sense a little bit of adrenaline starting to enter the veins situation. A little bit more blush coming through on that red skin. She'll say, "That was not the right way to start this conversation. You just said 3 things that give me permission
I
to
pull
kill
out my
you."
axe.
Roll initiative. Yeah. Yeah. You just said the 3 things her boss literally
Those
told her
are
if
the
they
only
say
3
those,
things I
kill
care
them.
about.
Kill them.
Listen, guys, we're keeping one of them. We're keeping the main bitch
It's
alive.
It's a fight. Let's roll. Let's roll.
We're keeping Homegirl alive. We'll fucking question her for where
Do
her
we
soul is.
have a map with our tokens?
Yes, let's move over to the combat
Hey.
page that I prepared for you
Chris,
yesterday.
move in front of me. You can do the thunder clapping, like killing, shoot.
Killing!
This is the
Hold the killing
there
up
we
for you.
are.
The Thunder Machine.
Yeah.
There are people in the darkness that your token is going to be able to see. Just know that you will have disadvantage on like them while they're there in any sort of situation. There's no light outside of the dim light of basically the area surrounding, right between Pyre and this and the tiefling woman is those 9 squares. So this little area right here has light. Everything else does not. I just like to let you guys see the battlefield.
Got a 1 on initiative.
It makes sense if Fang would know because he knows the people around there.
Yeah.
In fact, is it safe to say Fung would have already disposed of all the thugs? Since
Of
he knew?
course.
And he's...
Yeah.
One by one.
You know the typical, you hear the in the background.
We just get the pile of bodies.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we haven't fought in so long.
Actually.
I only have goofy fighting music right now. Damn it!
That's fine.
Give me the goofiest fighting music you got.
I'm so sad. I have only fighting good.
It could
goofy
totally this could totally be like Cowboy
Oh, funny.
Bebop. It's like Spike whipping
Okay.
whipping his
All right,
back
we're
around.
doing
This is the
Spike.
shortest meeting of all time,
We're doing
guys.
Spike. I was just like, ask about the Growlhounds. And you're just like,
I don't
all right,
need
let's
to know
skip.
anything about the Growlhounds anymore. We got all of that.
I know.
from Fluke
You were like,
and from
okay.
the other stuff.
Oh, you're
All
just
right.
like Stone of Galore, treasure, and she's just like, nope. That just gave you said the 3 things that allowed me to that gave me permission to kill you. So let's have them all roll. Oh,
I'm
goodness.
sure I'll go first, guys. Don't worry.
First at the back.
Totally noticed that she was gonna attack us, and I still go last. I'm like, that's slow. That -1 to Dex, yo. That's what we're living with.
All right, this is a fucking fight, guys.
We just need you to be a meat wall. It's okay.
All right, I am so excited for this. Okay, Fung, you are the very first to go, my friend. What would you like to do? You, I will say because of your role, For just this round, unless any kind of light happens, for just this round, anybody in the darkness, I'll give you a thing. You're coming off that perception check from before. Remember that a perception check actually takes an action in this game. So I'm gonna let you come off that from before. So anybody not in the light, which again is just these squares right here, you would get normal attacks too. There is one literally right here waiting between these barrels with like sword and knife situations.
Yeah, immediately he's going to step between that thug and Solma, and he's going to...
Shucks.
You can see the shocked look on his face. And...
Quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff, let's see it.
Kill.
Kill.
That kills, right?
That does not hit, unfortunately. It just
Alright,
misses. He blocks it with his
bonus
with
action.
his bracers.
Unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike. It doesn't hit! He's able to block the other one! Kunk.
Damn it.
It's just like, instead of like before where it was kind of like blade striking, this is a lot. Boom, 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 boom. It's a lot of like heavy, deep bass hits. You get one more unarmed strike, right?
Yeah.
I didn't flurry of blows.
You didn't flurry of blows. Dang!
I did not flurry of blows.
So yeah, that's your bonus action for the unarmed strike. Your movement. Did you want to move anywhere else? Risk an opportunity attack.
Staying right here.
Keeling, it's your turn.
I'm gonna point at the lady and create a bonfire underneath her.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yay.
She has to
Yep. Deck save. Cast.
60 to deck save. Yep.
Cast the bonfire.
We can all see.
Oh my god. She has resistance to fire. It does nothing. It just burns from under her, and she's like, "I'm a tiefling, darling." She's...
I can see everything now. Yeah.
Now she just looks cooler.
It lights up the room, right?
Oh
Yeah.
my god! It
can see,
does
right?
it? It lights up the room, right? Does it shed light?
I hope so. It's a goddamn bonfire.
All right,
Yeah.
you have concentration on the bonfire. It lights up the room, and yeah, you see all these figures. Hey, Pure J19, thanks for following, friend. You see all these figures light up immediately as the fire enters into the room, and you can see how well you guys are surrounded right now. You see 3 thugs. You see 2 of these more stealthy-looking individuals. They're spies. So yeah, let's Keeling. The fire comes up. What else would you like to do? Anything?
Shit. I'm supposed to quicken before I do my spell?
Yep.
Now you can, because that was a cantrip.
I believe you have concentration on the bonfire.
You do, and I just looked at the spell. It doesn't actually make any. It
doesn't make any light. No, I just saw.
For right now, I'm gonna have it make light. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
I know that's.
Right now, that's kind of silly.
I don't get it.
That's kind of silly. I mean,
I literally thought it was supposed to be like something where I can like start a bonfire so that we could like be out in the wilderness and just be like,
light.
Here.
Fuck that. It starts light.
Thank you.
It's gonna give the light of a torch. It's no problem. All right. Silly. Are you just gonna chill there? No bonus action?
Yeah, no, because it's concentrate, so I'm gonna leave it at that.
Cool.
You can still cast a non-concentrate spell.
You can, and you actually used a cantrip as your main action, so you could use a bonus action spell in this moment if you want to. If you have them, they're kind of rare. They don't, like the paladins are the ones with them.
If anything, I'd like to, because I can't see anybody else around me, so I want them
you
to come
can,
out
because the
more.
fire.
Well, I can see that guy.
Yep, you can.
Right?
Yeah, this guy's kind of covered by.
From my angle.
Yeah, your angle.
From my angle, I don't think I can see that guy either, or that guy. So
Nope.
yeah, no. I just created a bonfire, and I don't think of anything else.
Cool. It is spy turn. This one is immediately going to engage with you. Let me get my spy sheet up.
Bring it on, spies. Bring it on. Shoot me up.
Bring it on. Yeah. Yeah. She's
spy
going
kid.
to step forward immediately and make 2 melee attacks on you.
Do it. Like to see you try.
Nat 20.
We all know it's coming.
She will do so, and she'll go for.
Why don't you put my dagger where your mouth is?
2 short swords. So one is gonna be 15 to hit.
No, get out of here with that.
The other is a critical hit.
All right, there's the net 20.
4 points of damage. That's it. It rolled pretty low.
4?
Only
And it's
four.
not magical, right?
Let me just see here that it did this correct. Yeah, she rolled 2 1s. It's non-magical.
Alright, so I take 1 damage.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, from 3. Nice. Oh, so she goes to stab at you, and she's just like, shit. And the other one will run up from behind her. You see, it's just a, I think it's a gnome. You see him run up right between her legs, and is going to make 2 attacks also on Pyre. So he's just and he just comes up out of nowhere, and he's got like his top row. He's wearing like grills. He's got like gold teeth and stuff. And he comes up to go for a stab on you, and he's going to do so. Oh wait, no, yeah, it just says no. He won't have advantage. It just is so he's going to go for a sneak attack. So it'll be short sword 22 to hit.
That'll do it.
Okay. It'll be 7 plus sneak attack damage, which is... Oof. So a total of 18 points of damage.
So 15.
So 15. Strike right from below. He'll make another short sword attack. A 19 to hit. Jesus!
That's the number you need.
With another 8 points of damage. He's like climbing on top of you and just stabbing like...
Wait. 15, 16. So... Why can't I math? So another 8 points, you said?
Another 8 points. So it was 7 plus 11 plus 8.
Alright, so then another 5 for that.
26.
Whoa, I put myself at 263 HP. Oh! No, 26. Alright.
Oh.
And then he's going to use his bonus action to disengage and go 5 feet back. Or go 15 feet back. So he just runs out.
Can you imagine doing that in an actual fight? Like, run in there, stab a motherfucker, and just
the other spy, the one who got close, he's gonna do the same thing, bonus disengage and run back. So they fight and like jump out. So it is oh no, she stayed for the action. She's still there. She had to for him to do
back.
that. It is Solma's turn.
Okay, first I will try to hit her.
Okay.
With my quarterstaff. Which will be a 9, of course.
Oh, man. Yeah, she blocks it.
Then I'll use my flurry of blows, and if one of them hits him, I will try to make her go prone or 15. Which one would be better if I hit her? Let's see. 17 and a 13.
I was so afraid you guys are going to roll crazy low. I'm like, we're not dealing with big armor classes here, guys. Very good. 17 and 13 are going to be able to do so. Give me the damage on the other one.
Yes.
Nice.
And and she should make a dexterity saving throw to see if she goes prone.
She's bloodied from that. Let's see if she goes prone. She's gonna hellish rebuke you.
Tiefling. Ouch.
So
forgot.
It will be she has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
So let's do that. Dexterity saving throw.
2, right? Because both of those flurry of blows hit. You do both?
Should be, yeah.
No, you choose one of your flurry of blow strikes.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay. She got a 15.
That'll do.
Okay. She's got 15. She is. With that attack, you bloodied her.
Whenever you hit with an attack from your flurry of blows, so does she need to make 2?
She'll make one more.
Yeah, the actual verbiage is whenever you hit a creature with one of the attacks granted by your flurry of blows. So
15
2
and a
dex
19, so she's able to resist it.
Nice.
I know.
Just over.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Me?
Yep.
Yep. Hellish rebuke.
Couldn't be.
Dexterity.
It's not even gonna be too bad.
Dexterity. 26.
You take 2 points of fire damage. She says,
I'm
"You a
air."
tiefling too?" And she's just wondering in the moment. It is that's your full turn, right, Soma?
What?
That's your full turn?
Yes.
You say I am air, and she just says,
No, I'm not. I am air. No, sorry, that was like.
Okay, cool. It's thug turns. I got a lot of boys to come after you because I got a thug in the other room as well. So technically, there's 4 thugs in this fight. All right.
Keeling's gonna die. 2 thugs are gonna attack her. It's all over.
And this one, can this one even, like, 15... Yeah, this one can make it right here. Click. So I can get it its advantage. It's pack tactics on Fung. So 2 melee attacks. Let's do some maces. Alright, with advantage. 18 to hit and a 12 to hit. The 12 won't make it, so you take 5 bludgeoning, Fung. The other one right next to you now is going to do his attacks. So that'll be...
That's not very fun.
That'll be a critical hit.
Of course.
And an 18. For a total of both hits doing... The critical did 7, the 18 did 4, so a total of 11. Overall, it looks like 16 damage got to you.
Hey Ed, when you crit me, did you double the sneak attack dice?
That wasn't sneak attack. She didn't... The first spy didn't get that.
Gotcha.
This one is going to step up here.
I am way below half.
Damn. Okay. This one's going to step up here. It's going to make a single heavy crossbow attack on Keeling. A 9. Punk! Does not
Yes! Get fucked!
This one is going to run up here and make an attack on Solmo with advantage since its Thug Boy is right there. Attack with a creature if it's at least one of its allies within 5 feet. Cool, yep. It's going to make an attack on you. So this is just a straight up brawl fight. Boom, 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 just a bunch
within
of hits.
5 feet of the target?
It works the same way as, so yeah, 5 feet of the target. So if the way Pack Tactics works, roll
It's
against
like
the
sneak
creature.
attack, but...
Yep, if at least one of the thug's allies is within 5 feet of the creature and the ally isn't incapacitated. So it's going to make 2 attacks on Solmo with mace. First one is a 13, which I don't think hits your AC, does it? A 13, Solmo?
Misses.
Cool. And a 17.
That hits.
Take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And that's all my thugs, so it's Pyre's turn.
Alright.
Finish.
Bonus action.
Don't die, guys!
Finisher. Yeah.
We're gonna cast that Shield of Faith, get that 21 AC.
That's awesome.
Boom. And then I'm just gonna axe uppercut into this fucking tiefling piece of shit.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Being really rude, I just want to talk.
I want you to hit so bad, thank God. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Next damage.
She is on her last legs.
So I can just swing up there. And I'm like, trust me, I only want to talk here. There's no need to draw a weapon.
Too bad I have orders to kill you. She smiles.
Pyre just like...
You sealed your fate with those words, friend. You know too much.
You got me there.
Yeah, she'll say you know too much. It is Fung's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn at the...
You're surrounded by these guys.
Oh yeah. So, which was the one that hit me?
Oh, this one over here, and then this one over here. Both tapped you for a little bit.
I'm gonna turn a little bit. You kidding? You critted me, bro. I'm gonna turn around toward the original one, and I'm gonna swing quarterstaff at it.
The one to the north?
Shit, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter which one.
You have inspiration.
I'm gonna spend a key point.
Death saves.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend. You can't use inspiration on death saves. I'm gonna spend a key point and go into patient defense.
Oh, wait. Yeah, you can't do that. Okay. Oh, you're going into patient defense. Excellent.
Patient defense is bonus. Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I disagree with that rule so much.
I mean, depending on the moment, I might allow it, but in Tomb, we're pretty strict about rules. So.
It's like the one thing that you shouldn't be able to spend.
Yeah, no inspiration on death saves. That's
I believe it was a Jeremy Crawford call that I was like, all right, we're not doing it. But in this game, this game's a lot looser on our rules, so we're all right. Keeling. There's a lot of blood on the floor.
Yeah.
A lot of it's mine.
I don't want to die this time, so I'm gonna have to quicken out a blade ward.
You can always run.
Blade ward.
Run. Blade ward. What?
That's gonna hit everyone.
No,
Blade ward is the one that just sucks.
Yeah,
it just gives you resistance.
not the burst.
Doesn't ignore.
Yeah.
Oh, not sword
but
burst.
it gives
Okay.
me resistance, which is
not
what I want. So I'm gonna quicken out a blade ward.
Okay.
And just give me a little bit of resistance so that I don't immediately die.
Are those your last
instantaneously.
sorcery points?
Yeah, but I know I can give up spells to.
It's a
Get
bonus
sorcery
action to
point.
give up a spell too, just so you know.
Yeah. And then I'm going... Fuck, okay.
Going to fuck.
Fuck.
Now is not the time, Keely.
How defensive are you, Fung?
16 AC.
I believe in all of you, more than I believe in them. So, you guys got dexterity, right?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
-1?
Yes.
I mean, they do. You get advantage, Fung, on your dex save. Are we doing it again?
Didn't save me last time.
I'll pop it right here.
I still went
That
prone
way it'll
last
hit
time.
everyone but Pyre.
It's a 10-foot range, right?
I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot bigger than 5 feet, though, isn't that?
No, its range is 60 feet. It's a 10-foot radius.
Oh, gotcha. This is
But
a
if I
terrible
pop
idea.
it here, you know what? I'm good with terrible ideas. There we go. If I pop it here,
Especially
then I can
when
hit
the
everybody
damage is
but
my friend.
Pyre.
Okay.
I love you guys. So right on the
Love
top
you
of
too,
this
Keely.
dude.
You didn't hit me, I don't care.
Oh my god!
Right on top of this dude, I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Oh.
Guys, you really need to stop ganging up on these. All my spells are like AOE bullshit.
Dex saves,
so-
Dex saves from Solma, and you get advantage Fung on yours.
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, it's a Constitution saving throw.
Oh
Never
god,
mind.
I'm so sorry, guys.
All right, all right.
7.
Ah!
I got a
Sorry.
Roll that. You're wild mage, right? Can you do that wild magic shit?
2 of them.
13.
Yeah.
Fail.
Let's add a. Hold on. Let me first cast the spell.
14's DC, believe.
Yep. I know.
All right.
Wait, maybe the thugs will fail though. Maybe the thugs will fail though. You know.
Yeah, maybe they'll all get
Alright,
advantage.
so
on
now
that
it just turned into everybody around. Wait, I have an ability that I can just do all the damage she did to you, Kristen. I can do that to.
Oh my god,
All the
I'm
damage.
so close to.
You did a lot of damage.
So close
We
to
did
wild magic.
14 damage.
Okay.
I'm on the ground.
Damn.
God damn it!
So what are we doing? I stopped talking. Everything froze.
I cast Shatter
Uh-huh.
and
Incapacitated me. I'm on the ground.
And Michaela, you take 14 damage.
14. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait,
Everybody thought
Wow,
Belmac
really
was bad in our campaign. This is a whole other level.
So we see Fung go down. The 2 thugs north and west of Fung are take the full brunt, and the one just south of Solma takes half.
This is loud as fuck too, right?
yeah, no, it's ear splitting.
Oh my
So now
god!
it's like the
We
war
cut.
movies where our ears are just ringing.
We cut to the whole building shake a little bit, and Zigra is just sort of sitting there looking up as some dust and like pieces and a plank falls from down below, and the whole tavern room is just like turns over, and she'll slam a fist on the ground and just say, "Keep enjoying your drinks," and they're just like, "Oh." And she's just looking up like pissed. So Keelan, you shattered the room. You caused a giant blast. What else? Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I don't want to murder anyone else.
Okay.
Hey, that bonfire's still up though. That bonfire's still going.
You know, making what's her face look real cool still.
Does she take damage?
She's not. The bonfire is right here. So she's gonna move around. She's gonna disengage bonus action. And
Lame.
move. Definitely fucking gonna move back 10 feet right here around the fire. She's going to point and shoot at you again, Pyre. Her one little shot there with a crossbow.
Don't do it.
And crossbow. 20 to hit. Doesn't
That's a
hit.
miss.
Miss.
Ha!
Damn
I'm
it.
so cool,
And
guys.
she's going to
I
then
did
use
something.
the remainder of her movement to go the hell back here. This one is going to the little gnome. Yeah, he's gonna run forward. Go right for you, Pyre.
I don't know how to fight it. I'm like an elephant, right? And he's like,
All right.
he's like a mouse, and I'm like,
Stabbing
oh,
at your
shit.
feet.
Yeah. If he gets a hit, he'll do sneak attack damage. Let's see if he does. He doesn't get advantage or anything from being close by. These are just straight rolls, so he'll go for 2 short sword attacks. 21. He just got it.
Oh.
He goes to
Let me make
stab
that.
you.
Let me make that.
He rolls friggin'.
Hey.
What's the con save for? Oh, to keep concentration.
Keep concentration.
Yeah, you got it. It's a total of 9 plus 3, so you take 12 damage.
So 9 damage. All right.
9 damage, and then another short sword attack.
Guys.
Another short sword attack will not hit you. He will bonus action again, and he'll move back to the same spot.
Remember, this fight was going bad, and then our damage dealer just decided to fuck our own team instead.
Soma, it's your turn.
Soma, get the hell out of here! Get the hell out of here! This is not good.
I can't leave him on the floor.
All right.
Well,
it's time for tribal council. Who do we vote off the island?
Soma, what are you doing?
I will still try to hit the guy in front of me with my quarterstaff.
They don't have that much HP. That's the problem. So you just can't hit them.
I know the armor class is so low. Yes.
Hey.
Nice.
Yes.
Is that the one right in front of you? Right in front of you?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Then I will do my flurry of blows one more time.
Okay.
And one of the actions, if I hit, I would like to try to also make him go prone. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. He'll have to save for both.
If you hit, you gotta hit him.
Yep.
17.
Both are hits.
Oh, okay.
11 is a hit.
That is his armor class. I'm not.
Holy shit, we've been missing this.
Wow, 2 deck saves.
And 5.
He is bloodied.
I'm really angry.
Yeah. Fuck you. And he, you can see he's definitely Zentarum scum. He's got tattoo right on his neck. And you're boom. He needs to make 2 deck save not to go prone. So let's see what he's got. 19 and a 6. So he's on the ground.
Okay. Should I?
That's your bonus action, your action, any movement. You would suffer an opportunity attack if you went up or down.
I'm staying where I am.
It would be a disadvantage opportunity attack from the guy on the ground, though.
I
just
like
run a lap in the room, get hit by
everybody.
I will
Thug turns.
stay where I am because I don't think I can help.
Okay, this guy's gonna stand back up.
To be fucking triple team.
He's gonna stand back up. This guy's gonna step kunk right here. Oh. No.
Oh.
I've made so many mistakes in life.
This one's gonna step forward and go for Keeling, and this one's probably going to go forward as well, drawing weapons. So it'll be 2 for Keeling, 2 for Soma. With Patty.
Keeling's got that half damage though.
They're at advantage too.
They're all at advantage. So here we go for Soma. This is a 20 to hit for 4 bludgeoning.
By the way, can we get some somber music? I don't want to die to this happy ass fucking music.
Okay, we're not gonna.
Can we get some somber? Can we get some?
Let's get some somber music here.
Can we get something a little better?
It was funny until the team killed.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
I like
sorry.
the goofy music when the fights are going well. And Pyre gets knocked down by fucking Keeling.
Okay. You have to turn it up a little bit, but I put on some creepy music. Shit's not going very well right now.
Can War Dragon just show up too and just fucking kill
a critical hit? A critical hit for 7. For 7
on Keeling.
On Soma.
Oh.
What are you at, Soma?
7. You said.
Yep, you took 4 and then you took 7.
I'm still good. 4.
Okay, still good.
Yeah, 4.
All right, another 2. Another crit! Another crit!
Holy
Dude,
shit.
when you're rolling with advantage, those crits come out, man.
9 points of damage, Soma.
I'm down.
All right, I got a plan. I got the paladin savior plan. Just so you know, we're good. We're good.
All right. Go ahead and you go ahead and take away that last bit of HP that you've got there, Selma.
I have 0 now. Yeah.
Keeling, 2 on you. They're coming in for the swings. A third crit! A third crit! I'm not kidding! I'm not kidding!
I'm pulling up the stream. I'm pulling up the stream.
Pull up the stream and look at these 3 critical hits right
You're
there.
a liar!
Oh man, there they are. I'm not kidding.
10 points of
He's
damage.
not kidding.
Half to 5. Half to 5. 3 critical hits.
Jesus Christ.
And a 13, which does hit.
Means
So that's for 3. 3 critical hits all in a row. Oh my god. That would be, I believe, was that only 2 attacks on you? So there's 2 more coming your way. 21 for 5, down to 2. And a 12, which won't hit.
Nice job dodging that last one.
It's oh goodness, you're at 13 HP. Okay, cool. So, Pyre, it's your turn.
All right. Pyre looks at the tiefling in charge, right, and is like, "Tell me," panting, looking around at his fucked up team. He's like, "Were your orders to kill everybody, or were they just to kill me?"
And you say that to her. God, she's so far away, so it's not as thematic. I want to imagine
she can come around the corner. I'm happy with her walking around.
I want to imagine that she's closer for this. Yeah, you.
I'm not attacking her this turn anyway.
You say that, and she'll look at you and she'll say, "You'll be dead anyway, so it doesn't matter really to you, does it? Just know that the Manchun will have his gold."
You can have his gold. You take me, some random noble, not even from Waterdeep. You won't draw any more suspicion, as you will. You take out the leader of this guild and her compatriots. You'll draw a whole lot more fire under your asses. You Zentarum are already weak. You've alluded to this already. Take me. Leave them.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Well, I'm using our favorite ability, the Emissary of Peace.
Okay. +5.
And I will also be using my inspiration to cancel out. So 19. 19.
I'm gonna have her roll. Insight on this. There's her insight +4. She'll look at you and she'll say, "I'm liking the way you grovel, pretty boy. Perhaps I will show some mercy today. Or perhaps you can be of some use to the Manchun." Do you like tattoos? And as she says this, Pyre, you're spending your turn making this action. We slip into Soma's subconscious. Soma, you are in the darkness. You can hear Pyre's words. He's ready to sacrifice himself in this moment for all of you, and it's not looking good. It's not looking good. You're in this dark space of being in between life and death, and you can see Feng almost in the darkness over there as well in the same space. And immediately in this darkness, you feel like you're beginning to lose hope. You feel like perhaps Martina isn't so far away, and it changes the dark room. You start to see vines curl in around you, and you hear a voice come out of the darkness. "You are in need. Do you require my aid?" And you hear the voice of Master Falconmere. Would you like to spend...
You froze. I didn't hear
Oh,
any
no!
Oh, no!
I'll say it again.
Okay.
Are you ready? Can you hear me?
Now I can.
You hear a voice and it says, "You are in need.
Do you require my aid? You hear the voice of Master Falconmere. Would you like to spend your two renown in Emerald Enclave to have aid right now?
Just so you guys know, I'm 100% down with sacrificing my character here. I'm just throwing it out there.
She has these points which she can spend, which is a function here.
No man left behind. Come on,
I will say, please, yes.
All right, Pyre. As a spy flips dagger in her hand, and she's thinking like, yes, no, you'll be quite the pawn kind of situation. Like she's gonna take you, Pyre. You hear a at the door, and she turns. What the hell? And again, and they all take a step back, all of them, and I have them all move one step back. Click, click. These just over.
Attack of opportunity. No.
Oh my god. They all take a single step back, and the door bursts open, and filling the entire area is the roots of a gigantic tree that rip into the side of the building and seem to shake it as an awakened tree enters the fight on your side. I'm going to give it initiative right now. Okay. 17 isn't bad. Isn't bad at all. Fung, I'd like you to make a death saving throw, my friend.
Please live. Please live.
I am great at these.
I got lay on hands. I'm laying hands my next turn.
You're gonna be taken, bro.
Pirate, this thing slams in and seems to ruin your negotiations in the moment, or maybe it is a perfect opportunity. That spy is completely distracted by what's happening.
Oh, well then I'm gonna heal my
Succeed.
teammate.
Okay. That's a success. Go ahead and mark it down. Keeling, you are still up. Is there anything you'd like to do? By the way, I'd like you to make 4 concentration checks. Please have none of them because I want to see if you keep up that concentration.
Oh, Blade Ward, right?
Blade Ward, yep.
Blade Ward ends at the end of the
this is concentration for your fire, which would hurt this awakened tree. You could just let it go.
No, I want the fire to go. I want the fire to go because I want to do another spell.
Oh, now you don't want to attack your teammates.
Fire what would you like to do on your turn?
Tree is okay. Fung, not okay. Fung is
typical Forest Genasi.
What would you like to do? You see
tree walks in the door.
A tree come in the door.
I'm gonna spider climb up here.
Alright, you will not take an opportunity attack because they are completely like, what the hell's a fucking tree doing in here? You can absolutely spider climb up there.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to get rid of one of my spell slots so that I can get some sorcery points. So that is my action for now. Yep.
Groovy.
All right. Excellent. What was that? What was the last thing? What was the last thing you said you were gonna do? Remind me.
I'm just up here and I got some sorcery points back, so that way I can.
You got some sorcery points back. The tree will go now, as it blasts into the room. Let me just get its stat block up here and see how sweet my tree is. Oh boy, my tree. Okay. It's going to look right at the tiefling lady.
A good oh boy or a bad
at my tiefling girl and completely crush her.
I like this tree. Plants are awesome. Yay.
And it has been completely annihilated. It's going to turn over to this other spy. Oh, it's gonna miss. Crap. And the little gnome just gonna climb. He dodges out of the way. And it is spy turns. The spy's gonna immediately just get up on this tree and start stabbing at it. We do have Tiefling lady is completely dead. When that tree branch comes up, it's just
damn it. We need to keep somebody.
I mean, you could any of these for sure. It's
you gotta get one.
So this spy is going to attempt to make some short sword attacks, which is going to hit, and it's going to miss. So it's going to deal 8 points of damage to my tree. Let's see. Do we want the goofy music back on, or are we keeping it somber?
Yes, there's a giant tree in the room.
Yeah.
We need the goofy music.
There is a giant. I mean, yeah, there's definitely a giant tree in the room. Let's get the goofy music on.
There it is.
There it is.
There's squirrels attacking as well.
There's squirrels attacking as
Yeah,
well.
they're like pointing at him. They're like,
Oh, it does. It does. So it would only take. Yeah, it's piercing. So it would only take 4. Okay. All right. He just plunking into this tree. Soma, I'd like you to make a death saving throw.
Yeah. 3.
Oh.
You fail. The thug is. Oh, it's. I believe that we're looking at thug. We're looking at the thug turns. It is. Let's see here. It is a. Okay, one sec. I'm trying to think of what they'll do in this moment. Actually, we just got a message from chat. What'd they say? Tell the party of yours a huge rat runs out from a small hole, scaring all the female characters unless they make a safe roll to fail it. 2 random enemies appear and it attacks them. What? Okay.
bring on your horde of squirrels.
Bring on the horde
fear
of
no
squirrels. I fear no squirrels.
Never.
Welcome, Techno Man. Okay, so the let's see here. This thug.
Bring it on, thugs.
They're gonna move. They're gonna move towards. Well, he doesn't want to get attacked by you. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, he got kind of messed up. He's gonna disengage and back up a little bit here and ready his crossbow.
Fight me,
here.
bitch.
This one's gonna run forward. This one's gonna run forward and take a swing. Multi-attack, so 2 mace swings to the tree. A critical failure. Jeez, and a 21 for 3, which is only gonna do 1 point of damage. It just knocks his weapon out of the way. And it's just, yeah, completely knocks the weapon out of the way. Jeez.
Where is it Nat 1 like 4 turns ago?
Where is that? I know. So the tree takes 1 point of damage. These other 2 are going to range attacks. For sure against the awakened tree. So 2 heavy crossbow shots, 15 and an 11. What's the armor class on my tree? 13. So it'll take 2 more points of damage. Jeez, my tree is just. It's like doing nothing. They're just like, what the hell's that tree doing? What the fuck's going on? And just like they're screaming, and all of this can be heard in the tavern. We go over and we just hear just all of this. Oh my god! Okay, I think that's all my thugs. Pirates, your turn. There's a tree causing a whole lot of mayhem in here. The lady you're talking to is dead.
Fung, you have a successful save?
I succeeded. The first one.
Okay, I'm gonna lay on hands, Soma. Give you 1 HP.
Alright,
Thanks.
Soma, you are back up with 1 HP. You awaken to see the tree, to see your call for help answered as it fills the room and it's just
And if I can take a defensive stance around Fang, I'd do. Like, I mean, I can't take the defense action. Lay on hands is my action.
You want to get? I'd move
on over him.
You move over him. Absolutely. I'm gonna put.
Just get ready to heal him next on my next turn.
Cool. It is Fang's turn.
That's a save.
Okay.
Gucci.
That saves. That's Gucci.
That's 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3.
Keeling, what would you like to do?
Barely hanging in there.
Okay, I'm gonna quick it. Hold on. Which order do I want to do this in? That is 1 thing. Sweet. Okay, neither concentrate. So I am going to quicken. I'm first gonna Earth Tremor, and then I'm gonna quicken out a catapult at this guy.
You can only cast 1 spell that's level 1 or higher per turn. Just so you know, Kristen.
God.
One
Hold
spell
on.
per turn. Yeah.
One of those is my.
Yep.
Fuck.
So you can do that and then cast a cantrip.
Yeah,
You can cantrip.
spell.
Yeah.
Yep. Nope. I see. I thought I was looking at Thunderclap as a cantrip when I wanted to do Earth Tremor.
Okay.
Okay. That means then I will still Earth Tremor and then
Earth Tremor
quicken a
will
thunderclap
only get
for-
this one guy where you're standing, because I believe it's 10 feet from you. So if
Oh,
you
it's 10
if you
feet
move
from-
like right here, it's perfect. If you like climb down and get right over here, you can get all of them.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah. You have
I
spider
still have
climb
spider
on.
climb active.
I believe that's
so.
your current concentration. Yeah, is spider
Yeah.
climb. So yeah, you want an Earth Tremor here. They all need to make a Dexterity saving throw. So let's see how they do here. Oh, it's just straight rolls. Failure. Failure.
Yeah.
Failure.
Okay.
All three fail.
Thank you. Thank you.
Deal
So that means they're all knocked prone.
Yes, they are. As you go move in, you like slide your fingers onto the ground, and it begins to shake.
So there is.
You can roll for each one.
Yay!
I'll let you roll
One.
for each one. So just roll a couple.
Wild
Two.
magic surge. Wild magic surge.
And then
Alright.
2d6 more.
Yep.
One each. So then 1 and fucking 2. God.
So it does
Life.
1, 1, and 2.
Well, they're
So
knocked prone. And then I will thunderclap
Oh my god.
that one. Okay.
One.
Create a burst of sound that can be heard up to 100 thing away. So it's only a 5-foot range.
You
So
can
that
move a
means
little
this
bit.
guy-
You can move in a little bit more to go for both. You still have movement left.
Like this right here.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Thunderclap these mofos.
Here you go.
All right. What
They're
kind of
prone,
save
right?
is that?
You get advantage? Oh no.
Thunderclap is a Constitution save.
Cool. So 2 Constitution saves of 21 and 4.
Well,
But-
the 4 is getting fucked up. So
Alright.
21 gets constant or take 1d each range other than must exceed. So they just hear a horrible sound. The one who
Boom!
saves, he doesn't get hurt.
This is the
but-
worst fight. It was just boom, 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 boom.
But the other guy got 6 damage.
Is it? Yeah, no damage on a save. So the other guy took 6. I'll give it to the dude who's less damaged. He's the one who failed. So it's just boom. The rumbling in the ground causing so much noise. All right, Keeling. At the end of your turn, it's the awakened tree, which is going to swing over at the thug in front and hit it for 14 points of damage, and very, very much wound him. He's still barely alive. He like rolls out of the way. Like he gets like caught and he's like under the thing. His legs are tucked under. He's just and because he just got disarmed, so he is definitely bloodied. He's not looking good at all. He's gonna swing over and hit the gnome as well for 12, which hits the gnome.
Okay.
Which I believe, does the gnome have uncanny dodge as a spy? Let me see. If it did, I should have done that before.
That is a
one of my-
bullshit rogue,
for when my
rogue
tiefling.
tweak. Like,
They don't.
they can-
They don't. They don't.
they can
Um,
freaking multi-attack,
God.
and they can bonus action disengage and shit.
15 points of damage on the gnome. He looks he looks really hurt. He's also going to be bloodied. I'll mark all the bloodied ones when they're below half health with little hearts. And I believe that's my tree. It's just slamming its way through over here.
Oh, I forgot my wild magic shit.
Oh yeah,
Uh-oh.
roll for wild magic, please.
Please, fireball. Please.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Okay, we're good.
All right.
That was close.
Spy's gonna continue trying to just mess up this tree. 2 short sword attacks.
Spies do. Spies are known for their distaste.
Critical failure. A critical failure. Its weapon gets dislodged, and it goes for another strike for 8, which is only doing 4. It is totally realizing that the situation isn't looking good. Seeing this tree slam through, others back up. It's going to do its bonus action to fucking get the hell out of there. It's gonna run, pick up his weapon, and get the fuck and run all the way back here. Try to get behind. So we can hear his little gnome feet. It's Selma's turn.
With the new strength that I have, which thug should I go to?
You have advantage on these ones on the ground.
I'm going on
They're all
those on
falling.
the ground, and I'm gonna take my quarter 7, hit the one on my left
Okay.
as hard as I can, and hopefully I'll hit.
Advantage.
Which will be 11,
That 18
months,
hits, yeah.
With 6, I'm like just smack him to the ground even harder.
Alright, go for more. Or can you? Do you have key points?
I will use my key point, and I will punch him 2 times. Let's do it. Let's hopefully hit 1 and
Light 'em
2,
up.
and also
those all hit?
yeah, with 7 and 8.
7 and 8. We're looking at 15. He is dead.
I can imagine just with like my foot, just want to step on his head and just squish him as hard as I can.
Yeah, you can just put him down. Excellent. He's down and out. And that is your full. That is all you can do, right?
I can still use 1 key point if I want to, or I can move away. But no. Let's see. I will do patient defense with my last key point.
Okay,
Yes.
let's keep it patient defense.
No, you already did.
Use flurry of blows.
Oh, I can't. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Patient,
you
patient
did
defense
already
is
do.
bonus action. Yeah. So
Okay.
you can use one or the other. Yeah.
I'm just saying there. Hey.
Okay. This thug is going to stand up. It's going to make 1 swing on Keeling and 1 swing on Soma.
I'm gonna be down.
Try it, motherfucker.
On Keeling, it's a 19 to hit for 8 points of bludgeoning.
Ow.
And
Ow.
on Soma, it is an 18 to hit for 3.
God, jeez.
So you get put back down, Soma, unfortunately. And then this one over here is going to he's going to pack up onto the table and take half cover, and just like take a position, and he's going to plunk an arrow. God, he's gonna plunk an arrow towards fucking Pyre. He's gonna plunk an arrow towards Pyre. So 1 shot at Pyre. Because he's probably just going for the door. He's going to try to complete the mission, take you guys out, and get the fuck out of here before that tree kills him. A 16 is not going to hit. He shoots out into and just plunks into one of the cask barrels. This one up here is just he's going to clamber to his feet. He's going to take the disengage action. He's going to move the fuck out of this horrible situation and get right over here. It's Pyre's turn. He's just getting away from the tree.
You may have 1 hit point, Mr. Fung.
Thank you, sir. May I please have another?
I only have 1 more left. I gave you 17 earlier. Don't spend it all in one place.
I
Thanks.
think Soma can regain another
Oh
hit
my
point.
gosh.
I think we can just, get her off the ground.
And I'll move there. That's my turn.
Okay. Excellent. That's your turn, Fung. You're up.
I try and do back-to-back with healing, where we try and look cool. Try and do something, worthwhile in this
Okay,
game.
yeah, heck yeah.
Oh god, I'm gonna run up. Snapping out of my days, Fung's gonna turn. He's just gonna sprint up and try to finish this guy.
Okay, let's see it.
Quarterstaff.
It's a hit.
Cocky.
He's out with 1 strike. You put him down. He just looks at you. Wait, you're supposed to be. And he just take him out. Is it lethal?
Of course it is.
All right, he's dead.
Monk training ain't for non-lethal kills,
So
bro.
far they are all dead. You still have. Let's see. You moved from here. You still have some movement. You could get in his square and do some more attacks if you have them.
Let's do that. Or jump on him.
I'm gonna move this guy to the back here. Yeah, to the back. Okay. Stand
Key
on-
point.
Key point. Let's see those flurry
Flurry of
blows.
blows.
Ba boom, ba bing.
Hits. I almost hit. Oh my god, this is where the rolls are coming out. Boom, boom. Yeah, you hit him.
2
Ah!
dex saves, my friend. 2 dexterity saves.
Oh, 2 dexterity saves not to fall prone.
DC 12. DC 12.
DC 12.
Oh my god, he just got up.
2. He's down. Yeah, you slam him into the ground. All right.
He's gonna finish my turn, take a stance. One eye closed. It's covered. Just blood is running over it.
All right. It is. All right. That is Fung's full turn, correct?
That's everything. Yes, that's all.
Keeling, what would you like to do?
Okay, I kind of want to
Hey.
stop the guy who's running out right
Oh,
now.
Do you have any more AoEs to throw on top of this, Chris? 'Cause I could really
Yes,
use,
all of them.
Can we
So I'm
not?
gonna shatter right where I'm
Oh
standing.
my god.
Tasty.
I
Give me the
want-
sweet death I so long for.
Oh, it's
That
green.
would kill Solmo.
This guy over here is visibly getting ready to
Alright.
run.
What an end! What an end!
Yes, but I don't want him to escape.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do catapult, which is get an object within range, which is 60 feet of me, and then I'm gonna just hurl it at him.
Can you hurl Soma at him?
He has to make a dex save.
Yes.
No!
He is now an object.
I believe he has to make a dex save. Go ahead and click on the spell.
That fails a death save.
He does. He has to make a dex save.
Go for it. Or put the spell up. Let's see what the damage is and stuff, just so we can see. Oh my god!
Damn, that's some good damage right there.
He got a 19! He got a 19!
Oh, he ducks it.
Piece of shit.
Does he take half, or does he duck it totally?
I'm reading. On a failed
No
save,
damage.
the
No
object
damage.
targets. No damage. God damn it!
He ducks!
And then I spider climb my way up here.
Okay, you do. He ducks out of the way as, like, would you throw, like, a cask or something? What was it?
Yeah, I'd like to imagine it was more of a chunk of the ground
Chunk of
that's
the
been
ground.
all cracked up, because I like
Yeah.
to keep this earthy feel, but...
Yeah, he's...
Ed, take that attack of opportunity. You can do.
Oh yeah, he will. he's gonna swing at
The
disadvantage.
the
Disadvantage.
guy's knocked prone, isn't he?
It's a disadvantage,
He's on
right?
It would be a disadvantage.
He got a
yeah.
12.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't hit.
you.
It doesn't hit. Awakened Tree is gonna go. It's going to clamor over Soma, and it's going to take a strike against this. Both of its strikes against this thug. 10 is not gonna hit. Dang, Tree. 18 will for. Okay, 17. It's dead. It's so. This guy's just. He's on the ground. Oh, it would have rolled with advantage. So first one was 13, which he would have lived through with 1 HP, and then the other one was 21, which is 17. It just turns this guy into fucking butter. He is destroyed. Just boom, boom. 2 huge branches smash him into the like the ground up stone, like into the pit that was formed by Keeling, like all of her spells.
Mulch for the mulch god.
Oh no! So, Pyre, from your perception, you see over here in the darkness, out of the darkness, you hear little feet, tick, 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 and then you hear, yeah!
God damn it. God damn it.
Right here, yeah! Right at you. The grill, the big shining grill. And he's going to make some attacks on you, Pyre, as he makes his way out of the darkness. 16 and a 13. He is just, he can't get to you. You got him like held back.
I got the hand out. I got the hand.
He's just he's trying to slaughter you. You can see the shot. I think what you could see in the darkness was the shine of his grill. Just. Oh, please let this be the one you capture in question, please, Soma. It's yours.
He's gonna die to somebody else, but.
A death save shall be.
Please.
8.
Oh, no.
One failure, unfortunately. Oh,
Come on.
Thug turn. He's going to run over here. He's going to swing open this door, and he's going to fucking get the hell out of here. It does not look good to him. He is running for it. Yeah, he can use his whole action to get off the map. So chasing him would be a chase scene. He is running. Pyre. You see him go.
So I got one hand on the gnome, right?
Yep, one hand on the gnome.
I'm gonna pivot over here. So I'm trying to keep the gnome away from me with one hand as I'm like reaching back for Soma. Right? And I'm like, I grab like a sack, and then I grab something else, and eventually I grab her ankle, and I like just give her one help, my last lay on hand point. Damn it.
Soma, you're back up.
Oh my god.
You wake up again.
Oh, I've done this fight. It's giving you guys 1 HP.
Alright. It's Fung's
And all I've
turn.
done this fight is taken away.
Fung, what would you like to do?
I'm just gonna run up and blindside this midget. As Pyre is like trying to keep him off, you can see Fung like he's got his staff up like this as he just runs in.
Let's get a baseball bat this motherfucker.
Let's see.
Knock his head off. Fucking.
Damn it.
8 was not
damn
hit.
it. Alright, key point, flurry of blows.
Hit him,
Let's
hit
see.
him.
That will hit. That will hit.
Punches go far.
6 and then 5. He's at 1 HP. You're just like beating into a poof poof. 2 deck saves to not
I
fall
cast
from.
Shatter right on top.
And put everybody down. 2 deck saves from him. You got a 16 and a 14.
No, no shatter. No shatter. I can't even cast it right now.
You are just poop, poop.
No.
You can see the grill falls out of his mouth, and he's just like, he's all bloodied, and he's just.
He doesn't fall prone. That's good. So I'm gonna stay here.
I mean, when you're that short,
opportunity attack.
What is prone?
Keeling, what would you like to do? Only threat in the room is this single.
I know, right? I just don't want him to leave.
I don't trust
that tree. Is terrifying. I am going to spider climb on this tree because it is my friend.
You can do so.
Come here, tree. And then from the tree, I'm gonna cast Mold Earth underneath this guy and just like see if I can take away a chunk of the earth. I cannot cause harm, but I'm gonna take away a chunk of earth from underneath him to make a little hole for him to fall into. It specifically says it cannot cause harm, so I wanna.
Trap him in
5-foot hole.
In a hole in the floor.
What is mold? What is
digging his grave?
Oh my god!
Mold Earth is
I'm gonna have him make a I'm gonna have him make a dexterity saving throw. It's your spell DC is 14, right?
Yes.
Is it 20?
He falls into the hole, and he's just and you have him captured. He can't do anything.
Oh no!
And as he falls into the hole, the fight being effectively over, we watch the tree settle, and we just hear this "Let me go" from down in the hole, and that's where we're gonna end our session for the night.
Oh no!
And we are going to bring it back to the interrogation that you wanted. With a fucking beat up gnome, he is 1 hit point from death in a 5-foot hole that he can't get out of. So he's got his weapons to the side. He's just like, no.
Hey, I still got 10 minutes on my +5 persuasion.
You do, and we'll come back.
Don't let me forget that. I'm gonna write that in the chat.
We're gonna come back with that. Oh my god, guys, good session. Good session.
Yeah.
I think I did something that session.
Don't forget +5 persuasion.
I think I did.
Thank you,
I'm so sorry, everybody.
Did I? I don't think I did.
Someone's gonna talk to you, Keeling, in your office.
Oh my god, how many times do I have to get lectured?
You guys made it. You guys made it. Oh my god, so good. All right.
Oh shit.
Well, I'm gonna close out the stream real quick, and we can talk for just a little bit. My friends watching, thank you so much for watching. I did see some in the chat saying feels ignored. Unfortunately, I'm not going to address everything. I did address one thing in the chat, and it disturbed far too much. I was just saying, I'm not gonna read off comments or anything or people. I am watching. I'm reading what you're saying, but note that I'm paying mostly attention to the game of Dungeons and Dragons so that I can provide the best game. Feel free to comment. Know that I am listening to you. I come over and watch, but I won't be able to interact. I want to keep the focus on the game. Very cool. So our closing out this stream. Thank you so much to my amazing cast for bringing such a wonderful game to the table today. Everybody was absolutely fantastic. Good job surviving, my friends. If you were watching this, if you were interacting in chat, appreciate you leaving some comments. I appreciate that. If you were lurking in the background just watching, I super appreciate that as well. If you're watching this in a VOD later on in the 4 places that I stream using Restream, which are Mixer, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, I appreciate you. You're from the future. And we're all from the past, but we care so much for you, friends. Thank you for joining us. Very good. Next time I'm going to be streaming, you're going to see me Friday. I'm probably going to be playing either some Satisfactory or some Darkest Dungeon. We will see exactly what game we will play then. It could be something else too. Variety hour, always fun. Very cool. Wherever you are in the world, friends, no matter where, morning, noon, or night, make it an excellent evening. Or morning, noon, or night, make it an excellent evening. Only those night people. Morning, noon, or night, wherever you are. Make it a great day. We sure as hell will, guys. Have a great one. Bye.
Bye.